環境の消えた終焉、やがて羽は彼方を目指す夢の覚めた世界で声も見失った。
Hello and welcome back to the SSSO. We're gonna be tackling the second half of qualifiers today, and I am so hyped. What's up, Theo? How are you doing? Hey, let's go. The vanishing act. You love to see it.
Still commentating?
Hey, I hear Prague. Alrighty, so it seems. What was the stable platform you used to have it on?
Muted. Hi, I'm not muted anymore. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good.
We're doing amazing. But yeah, as I said, we're gonna be tackling the first half, the second half of the qualifiers phase. Kicking it off with what pool is this? This bracket?
Pool number 6.
Pool number 6. As you can see, we're gonna be starting off with Gavi Guy versus Velvet, and then following that, we're gonna have Kwazi and Chromatical. So Velvet and Khromatical are new players to the SSSO, so please give them a warm Spin welcome to the SSSO. It's gonna be so hyped to see how they do in their first appearance in the tournament. And of course, all of us know Gavi Guy and Kwazi, both veterans of the SSSO. Gavi Guy for sure is an amazing player who's had amazing matches with you as well, Theo.
Yeah, last SSSO playing in grand finals for Challenger bracket was a lot of fun. I'm excited to see this bracket. Khromatical has been posting pretty wild spin plays in the SpinShare server. Kwazi, always a strong player. Can't wait to see them perform today. Velvet, I know how they play. I've seen their spin plays, and we've played some friendlies before. And very strong player. I mean, like, I'm gonna say about everybody, like, just strong all around. And Gavi Guy, of course, going into Challenger Grand Final 2 seasons in a row, playing out all the way through, what is it? The bracket reset on Grand Final Challenger. So I'm hoping either if they get into Challenger, I want to see that Challenger win. If they get into Elite, I want to see how they'll do against all these crazy high level players in Elite. And yeah, I can't wait to see how everybody plays today.
Agreed. And yeah, as he said, this bracket looks absolutely stacked. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how these matchups pan out. But with that said, we're going to be starting off with Gavi Guy versus Velvet, and it seems like we got a couple of rolls in, and I think Velvet won that. So, oof, Gav tried to go with the the life hack here with 52 billion. Doesn't quite work out though. It can't beat the 55. So it seems that, as Half-Life said, Velvet with a W, of course, will ban first. So here's the match pool. We're gonna have Monster by Velvet. Oh wow! Starting off with the charter bias. And then we have Thundering Typhoons by Trexter, absolute banger. Murasaki Extend Mix by Mr. Cringe. Ooh, that's a nice track there. Animation by Half-Light, and Party's Over by Luna. Wow, so, this is an amazing match pool.
I think Velvet's got the charter bias on Monster, but I'm wondering, does Gav have the song bias with pony music on Party's Over? That's the real question.
Ooh. Well, Velvet did ban it, so we're down to Monster and Animation. So let's see, what will Gav decide on here? They're rolling. I wonder. Oh, there it is.
No.
We're going to be banning Animation in favor of the charter bias track, Monster. Hey, Lunar Cat with the raid. Welcome in.
Welcome. Let's go.
And now we're going to be playing Monster by Velvet. Now that's got to be a great feeling to start off your first match in the SSO with your own track.
Absolutely. I wonder if Velvet's gonna have a boost of confidence, or if is he gonna be if he's gonna go home on this first match feeling a little down. I hope to see what they'll pull out here.
For sure. But this is one of the easiest tracks in the map pool, so we might be seeing a real accuracy battle between these two players. Hey, Chromatical with the Prime sub. We love the support.
So stream's up and running. So
Ooh,
let's start
hype
the
train.
match in 3.
Let's go. Ricky
2,
with the Prime
1,
sub as
go.
well. Starting off with the hype for this first matchup of today. Ooh, we're missing a little bit of a data on the track here. Starting off with a real banger though. This goes. Woo! You hear that bass, that thumping bass in the background there?
It's a really raw electronic song. Just, it's pretty easy with the slow BPM, consistent beats, but man, it goes pretty crazy.
It's a bit of a throwback, honestly, to that, like, you know, classic dubstep feel. Ooh, Velvet with a drop though.
Yeah, quite a few misses. I think Velvet actually dropped down to 2x combo, so Gav also
Ooh, a
dropping
bit of a
PFC.
compound miss there.
I think Velvet at this point is hoping for Gav to drop the accuracy so that Velvet can catch up. Oh my goodness!
Ricky! How many subs is that? Is that 10? Oh
10
my
tier 1 subs.
gosh!
Let's go! Dfatsu,
Ricky!
Skyto, Mommy Mouse GF, Animanic, Sergeant Whiskey Jack, Betty Chu, Jake in a Lake, Axol, and Lilith XO1. Enjoy yourselves. Let's go. Thanks to Ricky.
Yo, that is so hype. We appreciate the support, Ricky. And you've already given so much to the community. Like, he just keeps going. What a madman.
I think Velvet dropping another combo here. Oh.
Unfortunate, but they, you know, I think they're keeping a, you know, very nice streak heading into this drop here. And Gav still holding on to that full combo. So I imagine it's a bit of a warm-up considering they were helping us set up for the stream today.
Yeah, absolutely. Gav has been a huge help in setting up broadcasters and helping out with Ricky and getting scheduling done. Just absolute G for helping out with all this setup.
Agreed. Is it just me, or is Gav's like highway like moving up and down? Is that just me?
I haven't really noticed. I do appreciate the mouse on the right, keyboard on the left.
Oh, true. That's nice.
Oh wait, no,
saying
it
is moving up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
got the twisty track.
It's the most subtle twisty track I've ever seen.
I didn't even notice at first.
I was like,
Let's
whoa,
go,
that kind
full
of brings me
combo.
back to like the classic, you know, Spin Rhythm XD look before update like 11 when they changed up the backgrounds. You know, some of these backgrounds used to like move up and down.
Throwback,
And there we
old
have
school
it.
kind of electronic sounding and twisty track back to what is that 1.0?
Oh my god!
Luminary Cat, 5 tier
subs.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. A tier 1 sub to Velvet.
so Gavi
Wow.
will take the
Callie,
So
Georgia,
Velvet, that means you
O'Keefe,
get
also
to
known as
choose the
Wolf,
next map from the
Amunis,
pool.
and Fish H2O. Let's go.
Right,
What a hype train.
I want to play animation.
So hype.
Animation.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so Gavi Guy will be taking that with a full
God, I can't
combo.
listen
Oh
to
my god!
Didn't
Bowen
even have C
with 5 tier 1 subs as well. To Kwazi, 3 stands, Dashing Duo Gaming,
let me
Gavi
know when
Guy,
you're both ready.
and Lone Race. Or lone rack? Yeah, lone rack.
I am. All good.
Oh my gosh. Oh geez. What a
Alright,
hype train.
picking
This
the
is the
map in
probably the
3,
best
2,
hype train we've ever
1,
had
Go.
in SpinShare history. Oh geez. And here we are with animation. My silent charted by Half-Light. Also, oof. This song goes so hard.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh my god, what is going on? We're at level 6, almost level 7. What is going on?
Oh my gosh. Oh. So there's a tier 1 to LD09R, Oleg, Basie, Korean characters, and GIF. Loadercat also gifting a tier 1 sub to Soda. Let's go.
Just to get to that level 7. Y'all are insane for this.
Hey, King, this is amazing. Too many subs broke the streams for a second there.
Yeah, I think my internet hitched there for a second because your voice kind of went out. But we're back.
We're good. We're good.
These subs are just destroying my internet.
Oh, jeez.
Hopefully, hopefully Gav can come back with this PSC after getting that -1 PSC.
Well, Gav's twisty's also going on here, up and down.
I wonder.
Is this like a mod or something?
It feels like it. I don't remember there being twisty track for either of these tracks here.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I think we would have to assume that this is a mod here that's enabling this just subtle up and down swinging.
Let's go, twisty track mod showcase. Oh, my phone. Not having a great day.
Oof. Do you have it connected to a charger? Just in case it doesn't... Okay.
That's what's causing it to fall over. Because I'm like balancing it on the charger.
Makes sense.
Pretty scuffed.
Wow, level 7 Hive Train. Y'all are so great for that. Unfortunately, Velvet seems to have picked up a couple misses on that drop there. Soup gifting a tier 1 sub to Ball and Ayo. That's awesome. Soup fans, true.
I've definitely received a gift sub or two from Soup to SpinShare.
Yeah. Zarizo here in chat asking, what is Gav's buttons? They're very curious. So,
I think it's just spacebar.
Yeah, it is just spacebar on the left and then everything else on mouse.
Yeah, pretty standard control scheme though. Gav does use click to move, which not the majority of players use, but definitely I would say not a crazy unique playstyle.
Yeah. They do sometimes play with one-handed, if I recall correctly.
I don't think they've done that for a while, but I think like I don't think they've done one-handed even casually for a while, but I know that Gav does like to do keyboard sometimes nowadays. Keyboard only.
I see. Yes, as said, that is just the grip. As you can see, they're only using thumb for the space bar, which is, you know, for beats.
Very high sensitivity, low movement on the mouse, but still using mouse to actually move.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna close out with a PFC on Gav's end, and still a very, very solid score from Velvet. For playing for the first time, I mean, even if it wasn't your first time, this is a good score. I definitely would be proud of this performance.
Agreed. Velvet with a really strong showing here. Let's see how
Meadow
they
manning
do
the sliders here.
I'm hoping to see they do as as great as they did in this matchup in the loser semifinals match as well. As
Let's
Gavi Guy moves
go.
on to the winners finals match with
First
the
PFC
GG's
of the day.
PFC. Let's go. Nice runs from both players here, especially Gavi Guy with the PFC. Oof, good stuff. Good stuff.
GG's, man.
All right, GG's.
GG's.
So Gavi, you'll be.
Alrighty, so following that, we're gonna have Kwazi versus Chromatical, who will be playing in the SSSO for the first time, and they've been posting some amazing spin plays.
Absolutely
Do you have any
cracked.
highlights to mention here? Let me see. Actually, let me look at spin plays because they've just been like going really hard today, like getting ready for their matches today. They've been posting some amazing spin plays over at the SpinShare Discord.
Yeah, I don't think
Let's see the latest one.
I don't think I've actually seen them play, although I do think they stream sometimes, but their spin plays are nothing to like scoff at. They're absolutely insane.
Oh, they PFC'd Infinite Edens. Heard by Swaggo here. That's that's a 56 right there. Oh geez.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a
and
lead
an
material
FC.
right there.
Wow, -2 PFC on Pipig's Flames chart of Tokyo Machine there. That is a hard PFC to get. Holy crap. Wow. Chromatical has just been going absolutely hard.
Yeah, Quasi's got
Really
some heat
cool.
coming. He's gonna have to focus up and get this ready.
Agreed.
Very excited to see this match.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get the predictions set up for this match coming up here.
I'm
which
so
will
glad I'm
be
not
Kwazi
predicting
versus
because
Chromatical.
this is a hard one. Genuinely a hard one. If
yeah.
you've ever seen either of these players, genuinely a hard prediction.
Agreed. Kwazi, of course, is a veteran of the tournaments, has done amazing, especially, just always making it to challengers in every single one of their appearances. So, yeah, really going to be impressive to see this one pan out here. Chromatical could bring out the upset, who knows, especially with those scores they've been posting. So let's see how they deal or manage with the tournament nerves against Kwazi in their
Custom
first
Song Central
SSSO.
in chat. Let's go.
Hey, welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Alrighty, so we got the match pool here. It'll be Mahaloba by Soda Pants, To You by Animanic, Orchid by Banda, Antonym Zizkill Remix by Gavi Guy, and Analyst by Callie. And Kwazi won the role, so they'll be banning second here. Chromatical banned Antonym, Kwazi banned Analyst, Chromatical banned Orchid, and Kwazi banned To You. So we're going to be playing Mahaloba by Soda Pants. Ooh, that's a nice one right there. Luna in chat saying Chromatical is scary. I'm kind of happy it's not in my bracket anymore. Yeah, fair. We did have a couple of switch ups in order to accommodate for a change in schedule. So Chromatical was actually supposed to play in tomorrow's brackets, right? Am I right on that?
Sorry, what was it? I'm flipping some numbers here.
No worries. Yeah, Chromatical was supposed to play tomorrow, but we had to make a couple of adjustments in order to accommodate for that player schedule change. And so Chromatical is actually playing today instead of tomorrow.
Yeah, we had a couple bracket switch ups, but I think it's still gonna go pretty smoothly. The seeds I think didn't get messed up enough to be like, I think all the seeds, there's still gonna be insanely close matches today. So I think everybody.
Yeah, it
is
wasn't
around the
a
same skill
huge
level.
swing. Ricky asking, does anyone spell toast? Oh geez, I feel like something happened over there.
Both players still on PFC pace, going.
Oh, You had to mention it. Oh no. There's Cat with the exclamation mark curse. Has to be expected.
I'm crying right now. I can't. I can't.
Oh no. Oh jeez. All right, Chromatical also breaking PFC. Not sure how many greats or goods either player have at the moment, but I think right now they are extremely close. I think if they keep up this pace, it'll end up with a very, very close margin at the end.
Yeah, both players playing with like relatively the same exact accuracy. It's crazy to see. I mean, it's hard to compare these scores, but I have no idea who's gonna win right now.
Yeah, I think I did see Kwazi pick up a good right there. Oh no, that could make all the difference here.
A beat hold, losing some points on that as well. Although not quite as many points as a good will do you.
Yeah, goods can eat up your score a lot.
I think Chromatical does have the lead. Yeah, very close. 60 points is that?
Yeah, I think that is 60-point difference there. Oh, it froze a little bit. there we go.
64 points.
Yeah, wow. That is way too close. Chromatical will be taking that first round, which means Kwazi will be picking the next track here. Wow. And hopefully bring it to a tiebreaker if they're going for that.
So Kwazi actually did land on this map, although some maps were banned. So I wonder if Kwazi has a better map up his sleeve, because if he has anything that's like any better than this map for him, I think it could really blow in his favor. With that 60-point difference, it being this close, the map could very well make the difference.
Indeed. Hopefully Kwazi has a good counter pick here. Maybe perhaps leaderboards wise. Kwazi will be picking Orchid by Banda. Oh, now this is a classic. But considering their PVs here, Chromatical is actually in the advantage here.
Yeah, Chromatical with the FC, very, very tight accuracy here, and Kwazi with a little bit more mistimings and no FC. It's gonna look a little down for, or Kwazi's maybe not looking so favored in this match, but I wonder if he's got something secret. I wonder if he's gonna pull out a really nice PB here.
Oh no
already
breaking PFC pace in the first 10 seconds here. Not a great sign for Kwazi. Yeah, with tier 1 maps, the accuracy battle is inevitable.
I really hope to see this FC from Kwazi's end.
Indeed. At least a full combo would be nice for, you know, the PB.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Chromatical dropping PFC there. Definitely pretty tricky with these short beat hold releases.
Oh, for sure. Especially if you use a, you know, play style where beat holds don't quite have like the same tactile release as you would with the keyboard. But it does seem like Chromatical is playing KBM.
I did actually see Chromatical pick up an OK in that last section there. I'm wondering if that's enough to match Kwazi's greats here and there.
Ooh, an OK? That is huge. Oh, Chromatical stream having a couple of issues there. Unfortunate timing.
Kwazi's stream is very quiet. It's as loud as it goes.
Oh, geez. Oh, this part is really tough. Like, all this movement's over across beats.
Oh yeah, you really have to focus on this. You can miss at any point in this section, but Kwazi clutching it up there, getting a really nice section through here. I think he might actually pull an FC out on this track.
Yeah. Really, really great performance from Kwazi here. Under those tournament nerves as well.
Maybe the tournament nerves are helping.
Geez. Perhaps. I mean, it does seem beneficial to Kwazi at the moment.
Well, there's the
Nice,
end.
full combo.
Very nice FC. Chromatical with a bit of stream error. That accuracy's not bad. That's a huge PB over what they had before.
Indeed, just a overall improvement in that accuracy department for Kwazi, and the full combo at that. Now let's see. Hopefully we can restart the streams here and get Chromatical stream up and running.
Uh-oh.
Oh, geez.
Oh, there you go.
Unfortunate.
Oh!
They had a miss.
Okay,
Oh, they did. Right at the end there. I wonder if they would have took it. That's 200. That's a 110 point difference ish. 104 points.
Yeah, that's less
Or no,
points.
114.
Match. However, Kwazi
No.
will
Then
be
a
taking
miss
the
would
last map,
cost you.
which means Chromatical you get to choose the last map.
Well, that's a
Let's go.
tiebreaker. Hopefully that wasn't a lag spike that
Alright,
led
that's
to
what I
that
noticed.
I
miss
hope
for
not.
Chromatical.
I think the stream actually ended pretty much on the halfway point. So
Yeah, that miss did come a lot later than the stream there. And Chromatical will be picking Analyst for the tiebreaker map in this matchup. Already an amazing match between these
Alright,
two
we'll
players.
start the
It's
map
so
in
close.
3, 2,
yeah, on to
1,
tiebreaker. I was kind of expecting this, the tiebreaker. These two players playing really strong. So I wonder if Chromatical has just got a really solid. Oh no!
Kwazi! No! On the stack? No! That
That's
can't
so
be it.
unfortunate.
That can't be it. No way. It can't be over just from that miss at the beginning. Oh no.
It's okay. Kwazi's gonna pull out a PFC. He's gonna PFC the rest of the chart. Chromatical gonna pick up a great here and there.
Oh, that sucks. That is, if they keep this pace up, that might just be the worst reverse choke I've ever seen on SSSO. Oh my gosh.
Honestly,
Oh,
still rooting
geez,
for
that
this
is so
Chromatical
unfortunate.
PFC though.
8 true. Agreed.
No! Oh
No!
no! These spin patterns tripping up Kwazi really bad.
Well, at least it won't be reverse choke, you know? Gotta see the silver lining. That is rough, though.
Feels more like aluminum lining. Like it kind of looks like silver, but
Yeah. Well, it kind of makes sense, though, because Kwazi did ban Analyst, like, right off the bat. Like, when they were able to ban, that is the first song they banned. So, yeah, this is an amazing counter pick from Chromatical here.
Oh, getting the breaking that spin there and the wheel still moving, being misaligned for that slider, going straight down the 2K combo. It hurts.
Yeah, that is rough. F's in the chat for Kwazi here. That is an unfortunate way to go.
Fortunately, it is not their last match today, so I'm hoping to see Kwazi, the Kwazi versus Velvet matchup in losers bracket coming up very soon, next, and maybe he'll make a comeback, and maybe Kwazi will get to fight Chromatical again, get that revenge match.
That would be pretty hype if we get to see that rematch on tier 2 maps at that. But GG's, Chromatical will be taking that with a very amazing FC at that, like -1 PFC gun analyst
Oh,
in
that
tournament.
was a sight read. Oh yeah, -1 PFC. Oh, -2.
Oh, -2?
Yeah.
Chromatical.
From
take the
yeah.
map.
Oh,
Gal-
wow.
wait,
Yeah, on the
And
same
that
area.
You'll be moving on to the
Minus
winners bracket.
that one good
Kwazi,
and
if
one
you can
okay
stay
at the
on,
same
they'll be
spot.
facing
That's
against
rough.
Velvet.
Really good matches. That was exciting. I enjoyed that a lot.
Agreed. And now, following that, very strong winner semifinals round, we're going to be following that up with the losers semifinals match between Kwazi and Velvet. And gotta say, exciting matchup here. Velvet did a very amazingly against Gavi Guy in their first match. So hopefully they're all warmed up for this matchup against Kwazi, who was just off that amazing match against Chromatical, where they had an unfortunate couple misses on analysts here, but they did just, you know, flawlessly on Orchid there by Banda, which got them that point. So let's see how this one pans out between Velvet and Kwazi.
Already getting the rolls. Kwazi rolling a 55, Velvet rolling 27, meaning Kwazi will ban second. Gonna start off strong with a pick that favors Kwazi. Let's get that map pool. Velvet getting that charter bias again. Two brackets in a row.
Now that is amazing. Rigged. Alrighty, so here we have the map pool. Kwazi will be banning second. Velvet bans Sky Fracture. Kwazi will be banning Typhoons. So we're down to Monster, El Ventadoro, and Animation. Also, banger song that's playing right now. Yes.
True.
No bias.
There's
Velvet
too
banning
many
El
bangers
Vento.
in SSSO. It's kind of hard to not get a banger.
True.
Reminder to hydrate, chat. Get yourself some water.
Oh, just so you know, 31 subs in that hype train. Wow.
That's insane.
That is
Absolutely go
amazing.
to chat. Kwazi going with the charter bias, just like Gavi on the first match. I wonder.
I mean, seeing how impressive their score is on Monster here, I don't blame them.
Right, we'll start the
True.
map in 3, 2,
-2
1,
PFC.
go.
I think Monster's a pretty consistent chart. So if you can get it down once or twice, I think it's pretty easy to consistently perform on this track here. So pretty solid pick. I think even against charter bias, I don't think this is a bad pick at all.
Ooh, Velvet gonna be bringing PFC pace here with a great on the opening notes here. Oh, and a late too. That's rough. I imagine the tournament nerves are really hard to work with.
Oh, absolutely. Tournament nerves, especially for your first time, is just you're going to be shaking on the mouse. You're not going to be playing exactly how you want to. Don't forget, you're sweating. Your grip on your mouse isn't as good. So it's really hard to blame anybody for playing for the first time and not like maybe performing as good as they hope to. But still, I mean, playing pretty good, especially like, yeah. Commentating.
But yeah, tournament nerves can affect everyone differently. For me, my mouth gets really dry.
Oh, that's funny. I think I was actually just experiencing that when I said hydration check. I was just taking a drink of water because my mouth is dry.
Yeah, when I'm playing there, oh geez, my mouth just gets extremely dry. I'm like, ugh, oh, this feels so weird.
My eyes get watery.
Your eyes get watery. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Ooh, Kwazi on that beautiful.
Yeah, we love to see it. We'd love to see
Indeed.
the pace.
And Velvet's still holding on to that full combo as well. That's awesome.
Oh. Getting a backseat broadcaster here. I'm a bit slow right now. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's go.
Not complaining, not one bit.
Ooh, Velvet just grazing that slider a little bit there, breaking a little bit. I think that's like not even 4 points lost. Oh no!
I don't
right
think
at the
Kwazi
start
broke
of
the
the drop,
slider.
Velvet. No, it was Velvet that broke the slider.
Oh.
Yeah. And also broke combo right at the start of the drop. That's brutal.
I really like this chart for it's the easiest chart of the SSSO, very consistent. If you know, like, I feel like this to the T is like, you know, just a bit of an accuracy battle, but I feel like most players can be pretty confident going into this chart.
Yeah,
Just
it's a
solid
very
pick.
balanced chart.
It's a good warm-up.
Oh, for sure. And now
That's-
I know why the artist is named Wabaduck.
Let's go! PFC from Kwazi. Huge PV.
Nice.
Congratulations.
For sure. Kwazi just, you know, showing what they've got and just gunning for that rematch. And Velvet with the A+ run as well. Good showing here, especially in their first SSSO
Alright,
here.
Kwazi will get the PFC. So Velvet, you get to pick the next map.
97.48%, 0.02 off of the S.
Let me just note how Half-Light, you know, just tracked this round here. Velvet, not PFC. Kwazi, PFC. Kwazi takes the map.
Alright, we'll play Thunder
Hey, I
and
mean,
Typhoons.
fair enough. Thundering Typhoons, let's go. Is this the first time we get this?
No, definitely not. We've
Okay.
had this song played in the past.
Oh, right.
A couple streams. I remember Lava posting the lyrics
let's
as
start
they
the
usually
map
do
in
with the
three,
Heaven Night tracks.
2,
I think
one,
we had
go.
a different Trackster track with Lava posting. I'm pretty sure it was the one with the rattlesnake background, I think.
Wait, what was
Blackwater?
it? Blackwater?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think we've seen Thundering Typhoons as well. Ooh, Velvet with a miss here in the first 20 seconds. Aww.
I really love this chart. All the timings are like exactly like perfect on quarter notes, and it's just super satisfying to play tap tap beat, and like all these timings are just like it's free dopamine for my brain.
I mean, that triplet rhythm, always very satisfying to hit.
Oh, triplet, not quarter notes. I'm dumb. Still
Yeah,
very
it's
consistent.
more like a
throughout
triplet
chart.
rhythm. Yeah, 1 2 3 1 2 3.
Right. I'm very knowledgeable.
Of course, of course. Lunar Cat saying negative and Mini played it last week. Yep.
Okay, there it is. I remember. As soon as I said that, I remember it being played, but I didn't know what set. So thank you, thank you.
Yes, let's go. The comedian forming us. Oh, Velvet picking up a miss here on the drop. Gotta be careful with those spin beats. Very easy to get a good on those beats.
Yeah, the timings are very consistent, but if you're not focused, if you're not keeping up with what the chart's giving you, then it can be very easy to slip away from those perfect timings.
Indeed.
Still pretty consistent. Only one mistiming for 2 minutes. I mean, not so bad.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed that Chef fixed the Dance of Sounds background.
Oh, with the clipping through the track?
No, like the triangles, the pyramids here, they used to be
Yeah.
like facing the like horizontally.
Oh, they were
I
like
don't know.
they were like swirling in circles around the wrong center of origin or something like that.
I think so, yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
glad-
like
I'm glad
the
Shaq
pointy
fixed it.
end of the pyramid was like pointing towards us.
Oh, I feel like this background had quite a few problems at one point, but it's looking clean now.
Yeah. Speaking of backgrounds, that new background that was just added with Cold Rocket.
Oh, it's beautiful, so beautiful.
It is
Shaq
amazing.
just going crazy with these backgrounds. I mean, just absolutely lovely with all
agreed.
these backgrounds.
Yeah, really, really good stuff for Chef, and I can't wait to see what they do with the new songs that are going to be added to the game as well.
Yeah, I'm surprised we're still getting more free song updates. Like, I thought we were done until the DLC, and then Cold Rocket just threw everyone for a loop, just like out of nowhere. Free new song.
Yeah. Hey, and now we finally have 60.
Yeah, true. And deserved another 2 mellow track. Love to see it.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing those Akira Complex tracks as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was announced. That's so cool. I love Akira
Yeah.
Complex. I love seeing the charts that we get in SpinShare, and for it to come to base game, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think one of those Akira Complex songs also has Psyche on it, which, you know,
Damn, okay.
oh, that is hype.
Nice little FC coming from Kwazi. I didn't see too many mistimings, so pretty good score here.
Indeed. Just strong showings overall from both players here. Velvet finished up with a 600 note streak there.
Yeah, absolutely. We love to see new players. Velvet played very well. Unfortunately, going to be knocked out from this first bracket, but we love to see it. I mean, these plays are not bad at all, and definitely tournament nerves can get to you. I think Velvet showed up,
Alright,
played
so
pretty
Kwazi
well
will
with these
take
S ranks
that.
and maybe fell a
GG's
little
to
bit,
both
but
of you. Velvet,
I'm gonna say
thanks
it was
for
tournament
participating in the
nerves.
tournament.
But yeah.
Yeah, Velvet just did amazing in their first showing. This will be the last we see of Velvet in the SSO, but looking forward to seeing how they grow and develop as a player heading into the next SSO. And it seems like Theo just disappeared.
You gotta think.
Oh, jeez. Alrighty. So, you know what that means. We're going to be seeing the winners finals matchup between Gavi Guy and Chromatical. And oh, geez. Tier 2 maps. This is already looking to be a very, very awesome matchup between these two players.
Banger, banger, banger. I can't believe it. So
Oh,
we're doing
geez.
Gavi Guy versus Chromatical?
Yes, we're going to be seeing Gav versus Chromatical here. And yeah, we already saw how they both did in their respective matchups. And we're going to see one heck of a clash between these two players. I can
want
already
to see
it.
double PFCs. I want to see double PFCs.
I mean, who doesn't? And you might get what you're asking for with these two players, because going by how they did in the tier 1 maps, we might see some impressive showings on these tier 2 maps.
Oh yeah, tier 2 is going to be filled with bangers. Banger, banger, banger. Yeah, Gav definitely very capable of PFCing everything. I'm sorry. Gav is definitely very capable of PFCing some of these tier 2 charts. And from seeing Chromatical's play, also very capable of PFCing these charts. It's going to be a very close battle. I think I am very excited to see this match play out.
Indeed. And it seems like we got our first rolls here. Chromatical rolling a 21 and Gav rolling a 72. So they're going to be banning first. Here's the match pool. Here we have K.Mo VIP by Gamer97 and Soda. Astro Funk by Pig. Airborne Robots by Skills Man. And Skyline by Theo Ayo.
Ayo.
And Laser Beam Eliminate Remix by Ballin Bino. Now that is a hype match pool. Here we have Gab banning Robor. Chromatical banning K.Mo. And Gav giving us our next ban, which will be... Ooh. Oh, they stopped typing. Oh, there it is. Laser Beam. Oh, Ayo. Who do we got there?
Cat Cam.
Oh,
I'll
geez.
suck on my shirt.
Yeah, cats. And we're going to be seeing Theo chart.
Let's go.
Let's go. Woo! Skyline. Also from 2 Mellow. So, we were talking about Cold Rocket earlier. Here we have Skyline.
2 Mellow fans, rise.
Woo! Now, this is going to be a really hype matchup. Let's see how these players do on Skyline. It's going to be tricky to work with that beat switch up midway through with the breakdown.
Yeah, absolutely. Those really weird timing beats can throw anybody off, but I don't know. I hope to see both players perform pretty well on this chart. I think these scores from Gav and Chromatical very close. 300 points off on PBs. So,
Yep.
oh,
Oh,
need
audio.
to get the audio and the
Yeah, I gotta
the
cycle through.
metadata.
This is a banger right here. Ooh, so smooth.
Let's go.
Oh, we got Velvet in chat saying, thanks, Ricky. I tried my best and had fun. Just waking up at 11, trying to have decent accuracy and stuff. Yeah, I get it. Makes total sense. And all things considered, I think you did really well in your first SSO. So good stuff. Can't wait to see you around for the next one.
It's so weird seeing this twisty track.
It's just the subtlest up and down movement.
But yeah, to comment on Velvet, thanks for coming out and playing. It was really awesome seeing these plays, and it's really cool to see new people participating in the SSSO, so it's very cool.
Oh, Chromatical picking up a good here on, I believe it was a Beetle release.
That sounds very likely. It's
Yeah.
pretty nerve-wracking to go up against Gav with his performances in previous SSOs and just like insane scores on the leaderboard. So
Yeah, Gavish is really, really consistent, and there's no better showing of that than the, you know, just bracket resets and challenger brackets. Like, oh geez.
oh no, getting
here's
a
the beat
miss on
switch
some
up
of these
here.
zig spins.
Yeah. Even if it seems like, you know, the song's a bit chill here, definitely don't let up. Oh geez. Yeah, gonna be breaking PFC here in the midway point.
Is that on a beat release as well?
Probably.
Where is Jerry J's? Oh, it's right on the mouse pad, top left.
Ooh, yeah. I almost missed that.
Jerry J cameo, let's go. Can we get a 1 in chat for Jerry J?
Oh, it did seem like Chromatical picked up another miss in that drop there. I mean, yeah, Skyline can be pretty brutal. Oh, we're still going. The Skyline. These quick 1-5 movements can be pretty tough, especially on CTM. But yeah,
That's
guys,
very true.
still nailing these.
Yeah, I think if you have the confidence, not only like knowing playing CTM, just having that in your muscle memory, but having the confidence to just play CTM, like I feel like you have to have these 1-5s down, and I don't know if I've ever seen like a CTM player just not have these 1-5s down. So it is quite the challenge for it, and especially some of the faster 1-5 taps can be difficult, but
And then the 1-5-1-5 switch ups as well on matches. Yeah, like I think having those movements down is one thing, but having the endurance to keep it up throughout the entire song is definitely a whole another skill test, basically.
That's a really nice PB from Gav.
Indeed.
And a solid S rank
Chromatical
from
with
Chromatical.
us. Indeed, agreed.
Oh.
And oh, That was for Gab there.
Yeah, I had the set length set to 1 as well.
Whoopsie.
Okay, here we go. We're back. We back.
All right, Gavi
Indeed.
will take the map. So Chromatical, you get to choose the next map.
Laser beam.
Alrighty,
let's
let's
go.
see.
Eliminate
Woo!
remix.
Alright,
This is the
playing
hardest
laser
chart
beam.
of tier 2. Just
Here we
going
go.
straight into the meat right here.
Ooh, a 58. This is a banger as well. Ballin, of course, providing the nice. What genre was this again?
Sorry.
All right,
The
we'll
genre
start
of
the
Laser
map
Blade
in
Eliminate
3,
remix here.
2,
The genre?
1,
Yeah.
go.
The crazy kind.
Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah.
I'm not super fluent in these genres here. Gotta cut me some slack.
Booting up the laser. Lunar Cat saying future bass? You know, sounds like it. Kwazi saying they don't think this is future bass. Okay. It does sound like lasers.
Laser core.
Actually, laser bass. Ayo. I mean, I can't argue with that. Laser core.
Oh, dropping a perfect on those B taps there.
Both layers.
Definitely not an easy pattern to pull perfect on.
Oh, this goes. Let's go.
Eliminate just makes bangers out of any sound. It does not matter. So whenever you hear an Eliminate song, it doesn't matter how dumb the samples are. It's just going to go absolutely wild. And this is
Indeed.
no exception.
Woo. Bring out the lasers.
Speaking of 1-5 flicks,
Oh yeah, this one goes hard. Oh no! Chromatical for giving a miss here.
wide move it may be a little bit much. Is that what the miss was?
Seems so. Yeah, I think so.
Getting back the momentum here though. It's a little bit of a mishap here. But we're back, we back.
Yeah, bringing up that string back up again. So, I think we've settled on bro step. Oh, now we just went into synthwave? Ooh.
Absolutely shredding here. Let's go.
Yeah, just nail that synth solo. You love to see it.
Yeah, picking up a couple mistimings on these double taps here.
Ooh. Bro wave.
Destroy.
Ooh. I love this switch up right here. Oh, geez.
I think I did actually get all the perfects on these beat taps. It's kind of hard to compare the scores a little bit, Chromatical being a little bit ahead on the stream here. But yeah, with the full combo, Chromatical, no full combo.
Ooh, nice streak for Chromatical though. That 1,000 note
Yeah,
streak
absolutely.
here.
I think Gav's gonna have
Definitely
to pick up
kept that
more than a
pace.
couple missed timings for the score to catch up. But
Yeah. It might seem that Chromatical's ahead, but actually, they're just, you know, super ahead in terms of like the song here. So there's a little bit of a
Gav's gonna be
desync
pulling
here.
ahead with 122 points, 112 points. Very nice
Indeed.
showing. This match was very close. I think without that miss, Khromatical might have pulled through.
Yeah, that miss might have made all the difference here. That'll be GG's though. Chromatical will be sent down to the losers finals match. So oof. It'll be a rematch then, huh? Kwazi versus Chromatical.
I think so, yeah.
Oh geez, on tier 2 maps, Khromatical did amazing on those tier 2 maps, but this will be the first time we see Kwazi on tier 2, right?
This tournament, I believe so, yes.
Ooh.
Maybe
Let's see
Kwazi
if
will
that
bring it
makes a
back on these tier
difference
2s.
That's the thing, we haven't seen Kwazi on tier 2, so we don't have a frame of reference here. But we do for Chromatical, and you know, we did see them just do absolutely great on those 2 maps that we played on Laser Beam and Skyline. So let's see how they do. Let's go ahead and get the predictions set up here real quick. Okay. Let's get that set up. There we go. All right, we got the rolls here. Oh, Kwazi rolled an 83 and Chromatical rolled an 84. Oh, geez. 1 by 1. Singular 1 here. And Chromatical will be banning second. Let's see that tier 2 match pool. Ooh, okay. So we got Awake Now tournament edited by Type Y, Astro Funk by Pig Pig, This Could Be Us by Luciano, Lovers by Steven Astor, and Never Gonna Give You a Camellia remix by Dwayne123 and Gamer97. And Kwazi banning Never Gonna Give You Up immediately. Dang, doesn't want the Rickroll. Chromatical banning Astro Funk here. Kwazi banning This Could Be Us. We're down to Awake Now and Lovers. And Chromatical banning Awake Now. So that means we're going to be playing on Lovers. Now this is a bit of a marathon. It does not let up at any point, except for I think one small section. But even at the end, the outro, it just, you know, keeps up that high energy. So definitely don't let your guard down.
I'm back. I was off the comms for a little bit, but I'm back.
Alrighty.
All right, so we'll start the map in 3, 2, 1, go.
Maybe
Hopefully you don't get any stutters from Chromatical. That
yeah, I'm gonna put the audio over here.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Kwazi's audio is quiet. It's very quiet. Although this is as loud as Chromatical's goes as well.
It's such a motivational intro.
Yeah, I love the drum fill right off the bat on the opening, and yeah, this chart's really cool. Both players starting off with a very strong PSC pace. Yeah, tier 2. It's gonna be quite a bit more difficult than tier 1, but I believe both of these players have enough in them to pull very, very nice scores off of these.
This drop goes really hard, and it just keeps going.
Yeah, I think this is probably one of my favorite tier 2 charts. This song just goes absolutely crazy, and the chart completely matches that. Just the energy is just very high, very nice energy, and chart just feels absolutely amazing to play. Kwazi picking up a mistiming here, and a late and a great on the beat taps. Gonna have to keep up the perfects as he's gonna want to bring back this score. Chromatical with the strong PFC pace. I wonder if they're gonna pull this out with a PFC or maybe even just a couple greats. I'd love to see a PFC on this chart.
Yeah, if the game just outwardly says early or late, that's basically an okay, right?
Oh yeah, it's an earlier okay, or that's an okay.
Yeah, and OKs just eat up that score. That they take up quite a bit.
Yeah, OKs are very, very dangerous. If you can't recover from those OKs, then you're going to be facing quite a bit of a score deficit there. Chromatical actually breaking the slider for the PFC loss, but still on these perfects. Keeping it up.
I really like the sync between these two players, though. Like, wow. somehow keeping up that sync.
Oh yeah, true. All these players on this bracket are US West, so the servers are very everyone's on the same server, so sync is quite a bit easier to get into.
Oh, true.
As long as the streams are going to be stable.
We are now past the midway point here, heading into the last third quarter-ish of this track here.
I don't think I've seen Chromatical pick up any greats, just perfects for the Soul chart. If not, it's going to be very devastating if Chromatical gets this chart out with a PSC, but the slider break. That is the most upsetting score possible.
You know, fair point. That would just sting. Even if they pull out the victory, that just hurts.
Going into this final drop, I just love just the pushing, the energy keeps pushing up higher, and then this end bit, just, it's not crazy like the rest of the song, but you really have to keep focused because these drum patterns can be very easy to miss time on.
Yeah, like, it's just so nerve-wracking the closer you get to the outro here.
And there's the great. There's the great from Chromatical. Hate to see it, or love to see it, I don't know. I think I'd rather get a great and a slider drop than just a slider drop. I feel like that hurts less.
Yeah, fair point. Yep, we're just, you know, doing a classic drum break here.
It's so chill in the song, but if you lose any kind of focus on here, a mistiming will just strike you, just like Chromatical just got here. Yeah.
Indeed.
Very nice score.
Wow.
Very close scores. 2 FCs, S+.
Less than 100-point difference here between these two players. Like, wow. With the double full combo. Let's go. And both players having the song favorited as well. Nice stuff here. Chromatical will be taking the first point here. That means Kwazi will be picking the next track.
Big hoping for Astrofunk. Hoping Chromatical will get a string of misses.
Well, Kwazi band never going to give you up like right off the bat, so we'll definitely not be picking that. Going by their bands, yeah. Oh, Awake now. Interesting.
One of the easier, I think that's the easiest chart for tier 2 in this pool.
Yeah, I think this chart in particular had just, you know, I guess non-standard usage of beats. Is that the right way to describe this?
I don't quite remember this chart so vividly. Is this the chart that was copying a different rhythm? Or is that a different one?
I don't recall.
Yeah, there's no beats on those kicks in that intro. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. This is the one that was mimicking another rune.
All right. Nice slider.
Goated slider. I love that slider. Khromatical not moving for it and getting the backspin somewhat. Oh no,
Yeah,
Kwazi getting
it's
a
not
miss
exactly
here.
the best indicator for movement, but there we have it. Ah, Kwazi with the broken combo there. We got Astro F in chat.
An astrocized
Brutal.
F for Astrofunk not getting picked.
That's brutal though. Kwazi picking up a miss on their own pick here. That actually might make all the difference here, because like I don't see anything that, you know, spikes in difficulty in this chart. I guess that's one thing to be careful about, just the beat hold releases on beat there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's quite a bit of beat holds, beat releases on this chart, and some, like you said, unique uses of beats. Even after like playing this chart, it's not super like fluent with a general sense of charting. So
Yeah,
it can catch you off guard if you're not paying attention. Kwazi is going to be
For
picking
sure.
over quite a bit of mistimings on those beat tabs. It's going to be pretty difficult for him to catch up and score right here. So
indeed.
Khromatical trying to close this one out right on the spot. Going to go 2-0 here maybe, and rematching Gav for the third time in grand finals maybe.
Is it the third time, or would it be the second time?
Oh, second time. Sorry, Gav faced Velvet,
Yeah.
I believe. My bad.
I
There we
don't
have
see
it.
Chromatical
Oh, a lot
forfeiting
closer than
the
I
grand
thought.
finals here.
408.
Yeah, that's
496
Wow.
points.
yeah.
Not
Well,
bad.
players of
Really
the
nice
S ranks
accuracy
here.
from Khromatical.
Indeed, Chromatical with the full combo PB as well. Nice stuff. GG's. And that means that will be the last we see of Kwazi in the SSSO. GG's. And Chromatical has basically
Oh.
confirmed a spot for themselves
shoot.
in the playoffs in either one.
Clicked update instead of transition. Oh no, you're gone. And my
I'm
thing-
gone?
Oh no, you're back.
Oh.
I accidentally clicked update instead of transition, so messed it up. Whoopsie.
Wow. I just
Welcome back.
teleported. Hello.
Really
Alrighty.
nice matches, honestly. Even though it looks like, you know, 0-2 on paper, it looks like a stomp, but it really was not. When watching these matches, it's actually a lot closer than it looks on paper, and it's very nice plays, very nice plays. FC's across the
Indeed.
board from Khromatical, I think, right?
We've had a couple of misses from Chromatical, but overall just been very consistent. And yeah, in their first SSO here,
Uh-oh.
very nice. I've entered the rhythm dimension. Let's go.
Let's click this button. There we go.
Hey, yo. Easy fix.
Getting the rolls
And
straight
there we
off
have
about 89, no need for million. Oh my goodness, with the 98.
Wow, just flip the numbers. Wow, 98. Let's see. So Chromatical will probably ban second here, giving Gav first ban.
Khromatical will ban
Oh,
first,
Chromatical will be
actually.
banning first. A little bit of a switch up here. Let's see the match pool.
Oh, I need to update player information. I'm so slow right now.
There we go. Half-Life fixed it. It said banned first.
Banned. There we go. I think we're updated now.
Yeah, I think we're good now. Yeah. Oh, and also, what a coincidence! Just in time for the Gavi Guy matchup, we're listening to Antonov.
Let's go. Not in this pool, unfortunately. Is Antonov actually tier 2 or is that tier 3?
I think that's tier 2, but not in this match pool, unfortunately.
Oh.
Oh,
Dance of the
Khromatical will be
Dead
banning UAD.
from Mafo, UAD from Rewarded Drawer, Astrofunk from Pig Pig. Maybe it'll see a pig again. Or maybe it'll see a pig this time. Ruby from The Way getting banned. And Hydraulic by BD3.
Oh, yep, there it
There
is.
we go. Going right
We
off
got
the bat.
Astro Funk. Here we are.
It's Astro.
Oh, Antonov is actually in tier 1. There we go.
Antonov's tier 1.
Yeah.
Really? It's a pretty hard chart for tier 1. Astrofunk getting picks for this map pool. Pretty exciting.
Indeed.
Is this the first? I believe this is the first time, isn't it? For this turn.
No. Is it? I feel like I've seen this played before in the SSO.
Both players are ready. I got everything set up correctly this time. Let's go.
All right,
Oh,
we'll
wow.
start the map.
Then my
in
mic's just dying.
3,
What the?
2, 1, go.
Just peeked a
Let
little
me
bit
just
there.
reopen the voice. I'll go silent for a couple of minutes.
Okay. Both
Don't worry,
players,
Steel will cover for me.
both players on PSC pace right off the bat. 14 seconds into the song. Absolute banger, wide movement, swing timings. I'm scared. Way left to me. Way left to me. Oh no! What's happening? Hello. Why can I hear myself? Hello? What is that? Okay, I don't hear myself anymore. Way left me all on my own. I'm so scared. Both players still on PFC phase. Honestly, if we get a PFC out of this song, it's kind of crazy. This song is so easy to not only get a miss timing, but to get just a stray match miss or anything like that. So it'll be very exciting to see. Still going strong on this first drop. PFC pace, I mean, okay, that doesn't count as a, oh, that doesn't count. That doesn't count as a curse. I've been saying the whole song. Because I have nothing else to talk about. But yeah, Khromatical getting a mistiming on the very tail end of this drop here. Very easy to get a mistiming, so just one great, I mean, Gav can still get a mistiming at any point. Soda, no!
I should be back now.
Welcome back.
Woo! Let's go! Hopefully that fixed the issues.
What was happening? Your mic was being silly?
I don't know. Probably. I'm also just getting some really high CV usage right now from, I think, Video Ninja, so that might be doing something as well.
Had everything set up properly, everything ready, and then you go disappear. Crazy.
So cool. Ooh, gotta be careful with those taps. Gavi Guy hits it perfectly.
Yeah, and those tap swaps with no movement can really catch you off guard. I find myself mistiming them occasionally because, you know, yeah, these ones right here.
Khromatical, no!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the random misses. This chart is very hard. You gotta be concentrated on your movement here. Very wide.
Yeah.
And very drifty. So it can be difficult, but
at least they're outside the pretty hard section in Astro Funk. I think this is just more of the same we've seen from earlier.
Is Gav gonna pull this out with the PFC?
On Astro Funk.
We're just getting started. Let's go. PFC on Astro Funk. That's huge. I wonder if that's a PB.
That's awesome. I think
Let's
that could be
go.
There it is. PVPFC. Wow,
That's insane.
what a
I think
showing.
I think anybody playing in this bracket right now, or anybody playing in this SSSO, can say that is a crazy score. That is something to be insanely proud of. That's awesome.
Yeah,
I love
that is
chords in my spin rhythm
amazing.
chart.
Amazing PFC from Gavi Guy. Like, incredible.
That would have been a
What a
fantastic run if I
statement.
didn't miss at that point.
Chromatical.
Unfortunately
playing
for
PFC.
you,
Damn
Feeling
it.
the miss here.
Gavi did get a PFC, so it would
I
have been
don't
hard to
care.
beat.
Yeah.
All right, Chromatical, it's your turn to choose a map.
Hydraulic. Okay.
Let's
We're
go,
gonna play
Hydraulic.
hydraulic.
From funny timings to funny
Hydraulic.
timings. Let's go.
Let's see if this pays off. Chromatical
Let me know when
doesn't
you're both ready.
have full combo PV here, but they do have pretty amazing S rank on this. Oh, that's not how you spell it, Gavi. Unfortunate, but that's just how it does. Wait, Gav, sight reading
All right,
this?
we'll start
No,
the map in 3,
I've done a
2,
friendly with Gav on
1,
this one.
go.
The start had an update. It's a pretty minor update, but this is definitely.
Oh,
one
I
to sight
see.
read.
But that means they haven't played it in a hot minute, right?
Potentially, yeah.
Okay.
Although I will say, when we sight read on it, we sight read friendly this, and I think Gav got like a -2 PFC. So
Oh.
yeah, not to push him to live up to the standards, but going to be very competitive. I mean, seeing the last match on Astro Funk, PFC, Chromatical getting an insane score, and the last match between Gav and Chromatical, it's just going to be insanely competitive.
Yeah, this rematch here already has everything it needs to be, you know, classic in the qualifiers phase here.
Already picking up a mistiming. It is very easy to mistime on these, but
Oh, for
Gav
sure.
holding strong with the PFC. I won't even be surprised if he gets a PFC on this. I mean, I still will be. I'll be surprised, but it'll be awesome.
Yeah, I was just like so consistent when it comes to this.
Yeah, Mr. Cringe, Gav playing on mouse and keyboard. He was playing on mouse and keyboard earlier as well.
Yeah. I love songs that have unique rhythms like this. Like, it just makes it so that you don't really find a song like this anywhere else, basically.
Yeah, the rhythms in the song, along with the instruments and samples that this artist used for the song, is just it's absolutely just like hard. It's really hard. Oh,
Really gets the heart
Chromatical
pumping there. Oh, Chromatical picking up a miss on the match string. Oh, that one went wide, so it's very easy to whiff those on the edges. Oh, geez. That might just make the difference here. We're on the halfway point. Gav maintaining that beautiful, beautiful pace. Chromatical with some unfortunate misses. A match note whiff there on the string. Yeah, not looking great for Chromatical here. But either way, I am very happy that we get to see both of these players in playoffs.
Oh, absolutely. Both these
Even
players
if they're
have the
going to be in
potential
separate
go very
brackets.
far.
Yeah, agreed.
Honestly, I think Chromatical might be my pick for who I'm rooting for in Challenger, because showing up, new face, and absolutely representing the clone hero community a little bit, and just going crazy on these scores, and just we love to see it. I'm rooting for Chromatical in this Challenger bracket personally.
Ooh.
Not to play
It's hard
favorites,
to
no
say that.
bias.
Because, you know, considering the other players they have in Challengers, like, oh, geez, that's going to be tough.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's not going to be free by any means. My predictions, I don't really have any predictions, if I'm being honest. It's going to be close in pretty much every single bracket here, but
Wow, we have loose, 3 stands, Farzan, and negative in the challengers bracket right now.
yeah, pretty tough and consistent players, like all of them, very consistent. I've seen them. How many are any of those first-time challengers, or are they returning?
I think Farzan, negative. I'm not sure about 3 stands, but yeah, Farzan and negative are definitely new challengers.
Gav picking up, I think, 1 mistiming on this chart, which is very devastating to see, but picking up this win by nearly 200 points. Oh, 2 mistimings.
Yeah, GG's though. Both players picking up an S plus rank. Yeah, the guy with the full combo. What an amazing matchup here. GG's.
Yeah, we love to see it. Honestly, insane scores. Both players playing really good. Chromatical coming out for the first time, getting into Challenger. That's an amazing feat. So
Amazing
cool.
accomplishment for someone who's participating in the SSO for the first time. That is awesome. It was so amazing that, you know, your phone couldn't take all the hype.
I know.
Just had to fall over.
Phone's just representing what I'm feeling right now. Just on the edge of my seat for these plays, honestly. Again, it looks crazy. Like, it looks like a complete sweep, 2-0. Gao did get a PSC on Astrofunk and a -2 on Hydraulic. Chromatical getting very clean scores. Like, these brackets are almost not representative of how the matches actually play, because these were very close, very tough matches for every player here.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much expression you can get from best of 3 matchups, but when you look at the scores and just how everyone did all around in their matchups, it was an amazing bracket from top to bottom. Like, oof, that was an amazing group overall. GG's to everyone who played.
Yeah, so we
And
got the
now
bracket
here we have. Yep, we do. Not quite. Wait, what happens in the grand finals? Like, no 0?
2.
Just 2, nothing else. But yeah, here is the bracket for Pool 6, the bracket group we just witnessed played to completion. We had Gavi Guy versus Velvet to start off here. 2-0 matchup with Velvet's first appearance in the SSO. We had, I believe, was it the first PSA today in this matchup, or was it in Kwazi versus Chromatical?
I believe Chromatical had the first PFC. I remember, yeah, I'm pretty sure Chromatical had the first PFC on the first chart they played. No, I'm probably
No, it was
wrong.
Kwazi.
It was Kwazi?
It was Kwazi.
Oh, right. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because I think Kwazi was on the right for that matchup in stream layout wise.
I believe so, yes. See, I'll
Yeah.
scroll up just a little bit, see what chart this was on. Yeah, Kwazi getting the PFC against Velvet on, oh yeah, sorry. Kwazi getting the PFC against Velvet on Monster. Maybe that wasn't the first PFC though.
Yeah, honestly, I think the first round here in the winners bracket semifinals, all, you know, amazing matchup here. I think Kwazi versus Chromatical was the, is it the only 2-1 in first round?
Sorry?
Is Kwazi versus Chromatical the only 2-1 in
I believe so.
winners semifinals?
I believe so.
Wow, that's where you can tell that that matchup was, you know, super close from, you know, from the get-go.
Yeah, Gav had the first PFC on Animation by Half-Light in the first bracket against Velvet.
Yeah, that challenger spot between Kwazi and Chromatical is just very hard fought in this bracket, and you can tell by how those matches went.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Kwazi had a really strong pick. So first match, we played, what was it? we played Maholova,
Yes.
and then it was a very, very close score, 64 points of difference, and Kwazi picking Orchid and getting the 100-point difference on that. So getting back on the Orchid pick, going absolutely crazy, and getting that win out there, and Chromatical coming back with the
Picked
analyst.
Analyst, right?
Yeah, analyst
Yeah.
with the counter pick and just cleaning up that bracket there.
Yeah, that counter pick was brutal for Kwazi there. I believe that was their first ban in that matchup. And yeah, we can definitely see why those misses were devastating. And so Chromatical picked up that win and moved on to the winner's bracket final.
Then we had Velvet versus Kwazi going into the losers bracket. Kwazi getting the win on Monsto with the PSC, and then closing it out with a clean sweep on Thundering Typhoons, just getting it, playing really nicely, and trying to fight for that losers bracket round 2 to get into grand final, but doesn't quite get it.
Indeed.
And then of course we have Gavi Guy versus Chromatical in the winners bracket. First playing Skyline, banger alert. And
Ooh,
Gavi,
no bias.
no bias, no bias. Gavi getting the very close win with on Skyline. Then Chromatical counterpicking into Laser Beam, barely getting the loss there. Gonna go into losers bracket, Chromatical versus Kwazi.
The rematch.
The rematch. Chromatical banning second, going to go Lovers on losers bracket round 2, and then getting the win, closing it out on Awake Now with 2 wins, and Gavi Guy just as he saw getting 2 wins. First one on Asher Funk with an absolutely clean PSE, and then closing it out on Hydraulic.
Yeah, Hydraulic. Oh, geez. That was a nice run from both players there. It was super close, but Chromatical picking up that miss made all the difference. But, you know, given that this is their first SSSO appearance, starting off in Challenger bracket from the go, absolutely impressive. That is awesome. And yeah, that's where we left off, basically, for today. That is pool 6, and next up we're going to be tackling which pool?
We'll be playing. Let's see. Got the sheet right here. Pulling up bracket 3 with Aexus, Jif, Abysmal Cosmos, and Axol. Axol filling in for Toasted Cat, who did not make it to the SSSO today.
Oh, I see. So we got pool 3. Aexus is our number 3. Oh, hey, Rad, how are you doing?
Go.
Oh, we don't
muted.
currently hear you on Discord. One moment, okay.
Yeah, how do you feel about these players on this third bracket here?
Can we take a look at it in the bracket?
Right. My bad.
Awesome.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yes, you can.
Good. Before we talk about the third bracket players, did you hear the one about Chromatical's pronouns?
No, I don't think so.
Because shit, that was one heck of an inaugural performance.
Let's go.
Get it? Yeah.
Oh, because she's it? Dang, no? Okay. Did I go right over my head? I'm scared.
I don't see. The thing is that explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog. Yeah.
What?
Okay, let's talk about this bracket.
Yeah, Rad, do you have any knowledge of, relating to these players we have in the pool 3 bracket here, excluding Toasted Cat, which will be replaced by Axol in this bracket?
Well, I happen to know that Aexus has been sort of a rising star in the more recent Spin Opens, and I am expecting another strong performance from Aexus in this bracket. Abysmal Cosmos has been a steadily improving player for a couple of years at this point, and always happy to see growth there. And I'm going to be watching the both of those players very closely. However, for your picks, for the wagers, I think choosy bettors will choose Jif. At least in the winners bracket round one, like the round one.
Yeah, Jif is a pretty strong competitor in this bracket here. Jif has been putting out some really, really strong spin plays as of late, and just been overall a phenomenal participant in the SSO. I believe they participated in the previous one, and I'm not sure if they participated in any SSOs before winter 2023, but just overall been very strong in terms of competitive prowess. And Axol gonna be filling in for Toasted Cat here. Have we seen Axol in previous SSOs?
I don't think so. I believe this is Axel's first showing.
Interesting, and they're gonna be a fill-in. That's quite the matchup to be starting off with, honestly. There's, filling in, and then, you gotta go against the Aexus here.
That is a certified wow moment.
True. Oof. But,
do we have a quick preview of what the after pool 6, what the elite and challenger brackets look like?
I believe so, yes. Let me take a look at
I think so, yeah. As long as the results have been, properly submitted, I believe they are. I think we have, yes, we do. Yep.
There we go.
So that's our elite bracket here. Snap versus Theo.
No.
Have fun.
I'm sorry, Theo.
I will don't worry, I'll PSC everything because that's what SnapHap's gonna do. Surely.
On tier 3 maps. Yep, I see it.
So scary.
And then we have DFF versus Ricky. Following that, we have a matchup that isn't quite filled out.
Yes, and the winner of this bracket is going to face off against Gavi Guy in quarterfinals.
Is that correct?
Yeah, because this is pool 3 and Gavi was pool 6, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So we will determine the entirety of quarterfinal 3 tomorrow. Quarterfinal 4 is being determined today.
Right. Oh, that's cool, actually, how the schedules just managed to shake up in that way, where we actually get a full matchup.
And then for quarterfinal 1, we have Negative versus Luciano. Quarterfinal 2, we'll have 3 stands versus Farson Blue, the Boy Wonder. Quarterfinal 4 is going to be determined today, and quarterfinal 3 will be determined tomorrow. So Chromatical will know its opponent today, and then we're going to know the entirety of quarterfinal 3 tomorrow.
Ooh, okay. I'm very much looking forward to seeing this challenger bracket next week. We got some really strong players, really consistent players, so it'll be a tough competition for both playoff brackets at that.
Yeah, in particular, I'm really looking forward, as far as the challenger bracket goes, I'm looking forward to seeing what Farson can do. We have been watching Farson ever since, like, the first posts showed up on the spin plays and everything like that, and we heard about this young boy just sort of, like, tearing up the leaderboards. And first Spin Open performance didn't quite shake out. I think lost in the deciding match to get in a challenger.
Yes, that is right.
But I think it's just a matter of time. Like, it's sort of like, how familiar are y'all with, like, skateboarding?
I know it exists.
Skateboarding? Tony Hawk?
Okay. So, like, pro skateboarding used to be, like, basically, like, at the top level, it used to be, like, an adult sport. Until people, like, started, like, really getting into skateboarding at a younger and younger age. And basically, like, one, when you start younger, like, you train better into it. Like, your brain is more malleable, and you learn the muscle memory a lot sooner, but also like young children have like a much lower center of gravity and they can like ease into spins and just like twist like wild, like on the vert ramps and everything like that. And so like tricks that like the top level players like Tony Hawk, like the first 900 we're doing are like pretty trivial for like 8-year-olds. And I really think that like it's just a matter of time before like Farson just takes over. For like the same reason. Like it basically just like as soon as like the young rhythm game prodigies come up, like as in the Clone Hero community they call them fetuses. As soon as like the fetuses like are born and like actually like grow into their talent, like
Jesus.
that they become unstoppable.
That's definitely one way to phrase it. I didn't know that was an actual term.
Yeah, that's what
in
they
the
call.
Siege community.
Yeah, that's what they call like the 13-year-old players, the 14-year-old players that are just like cracked out of their minds and just like doing all these like ridiculous tapping strategies and everything like that because they started playing when they were like 6 or 7 or something like that. So yeah.
Also, hey Half-Light, how you doing?
Excellent. Hello.
You were roughing the first half. How was it?
I was reffing the first half.
Let's go. Oh, geez. Well, we have our commentators for the second half. Say hello to Rad and Half-Light once again. Always great to have both of you on board for this. Yay! Geez. I think with that, I'll be heading off actually. So, of course, good luck with the second half. We had an amazing first half, so hopefully you have an equally amazing second half. And with that, I say goodbye. See ya.
All right.
Bye.
Anyway,
Goodbye. Good luck. Good luck to everybody. Commentators, referees, players.
Thank you, Theo. I believe you're still broadcasting, so you're stuck with us.
I know. Why?
My condolences.
Okay.
what
signing
I'm
off.
wondering
Goodbye.
is, how do you even get the vertical screen that Theo had?
I mean, Theo's like peak zoomer, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's like recording on his phone and just like restreaming it through TikTok or something.
Oh my gosh. I was
I don't think that's a thing yet.
I was making sure
I'm messing.
my card could handle encoding because I was using Droid Cam, so it was encoding through Droid Cam and then Video Ninja on top of Discord encoding with Twitch encoding plus re-encoding the 2 streams I'm getting into OBS. So it was a lot. So I was just using it my phone straight into Video Ninja so that it could actually. Okay.
So the TikTok thing was a meme, but I was otherwise completely on point, is what I'm hearing.
Pretty close, yeah. Honestly, pretty close. But I'm gonna drop out now. So good luck, guys. And yeah,
Thanks.
goodbye.
All right. Thank you, Theo, for the insight. All right, but it does look like the Aexus and Axol, aka So Squishy, are commencing. They've rolled, and Axol has the higher roll. Will ban first.
Oh, Axol changed their name. We had Gavava versus Awawa.
That's unfortunate. All right, so the charts, we have Fragile Tournament Edition by Fish and Jane. Come On Now by Halloween Baby and The Way 123. To You by Animatic. Sky Fracture by Axol. We could be seeing some Charter Bias. And then lastly, Swerve Specimen A remixed by Ballonbino and Mafo.
Yeah, and I just realized that like Gavi Guy has just stayed in the player because he's now reffing right after his own matches. Whoops.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No thoughts, head empty.
I mean, it is confusing to see someone playing in the tournament immediately be promoted to like tournament staff.
Yeah.
Or what it seems like.
So Sky Fracture will be the first song, so we are getting immediate charter bias. Aexus handshaking on Axel's chart.
All right, that's fantastic. I believe this is the first time that we've seen Sky Fracture be played as well, so be good to see this one be played. And I don't think this is the first time we've seen a version of this song in an SSSO environment. If I remember correctly, there's Sky Fracture VIP version was in a previous tournament. I think that one was charted by Carmack, if I remember correctly.
I'm looking it up right now because I remember it, but I don't remember.
Oh my god,
Axol.
Wawa. Yeah,
Oh yeah, it was Carmack.
good.
The tournament edit was edited
go ahead and
by
count you in now.
Volcano.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Also,
go!
I had no clue that. Well, yeah, I had no clue that the Wawa that they were referring to in the tournament was in fact the name of the GIF that's showing on Axol's screen. I thought they were just referring to the gas and dining chain.
Ah. So we already have a combo break by Axol and a PFC break by Aexus. Uncharacteristic for both people in this intro, I believe.
Yeah, I know that Aexus was saying that they were ready, but also very tired. I mean, it's an ungodly hour in Australia right now.
Yeah, of all the brackets to start early on.
Yeah, Ricky's saying Aexus has woken up 11 minutes ago, so they'll probably need to warm up a little bit.
Yeah, there were people who were like, are we going to start this bracket in 25 minutes? Because the first bracket got over so quickly. We ended up over a half hour ahead of pace. And we ended up just kind of moving straight on to the next bracket. But like, if there was any circumstance where maybe we should like wait and run out the clock a little bit, it probably would have been this one. Because it is, yeah, just after 5 in the morning for Aexus, basically. We did get a miss from Aexus, which basically ties up the map.
Alright, this chart's fairly long. I don't think it's as long as the VIP, which is like 6 minutes, but this is a solid 5-minute chart. And I think a reason why the last bracket didn't take very long is a lot of the tier 1 and tier 2 charts are fairly short. There's a lot of 3-minute songs. There's some 4-minute songs, but most of them are not as long as a lot of the other tiers.
Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of the shorter songs were played. I do know that there are a couple longer tracks in there. Evento Doro happens to be one of them, at clocking in at 5 minutes long. But there are also some very short ones. So, yeah, you can have a match end in less than 10 minutes time, easily.
Yeah, and I mean, like, the length is relative, especially considering, like, some tier 4 charts, or tier 3, tier 4, there's an 8-minute song that we have to look forward to, some reaching almost 7 minutes, so get to have that nice summer 2022 experience again.
Oh boy.
Or I think that one had at least 3 like 7.5-minute Camellia songs. Where there's not that many this time, but
didn't it also have like if you want peace, prepare for war, or like it had like 1 or 2 other like metal songs basically that were like super long that the way charted.
Maybe I think if the one you're referring to was a while ago. That was probably like 2021.
Yeah, I might be crossing signals there. We have a couple more misses out of Axol. The match string, unfortunately, getting the better of her.
Yeah, where this is by no means a simple chart. Even though this is Axol's own chart, I mean, it's not super easy to get a clean combo on it.
Yeah, Aexus just crossing the 1,000-note streak. Seems to have woken up. Maybe the coffee is hitting or something like that.
We've got a minute left. Axol still a little bit behind. It looks like maybe around 1,000 points.
Yeah, it's a pretty sizable deficit. I think that this is basically Aexus' chart to lose, especially as the song winds down near the end. Which we're getting to the outro. And yeah, misses can happen in the outro. It did happen in the intro with a similar difficulty for Axol, but I really don't think 1,000 points are going to get dropped here.
Yeah, and to be fair, Aexus is one of the top seeds in the entire tournament. So we'll have to see how the rest of the players in the bracket compare to each other as well.
Okay, let's see. Both players... Okay, there we go. So it's actually only about a 350-point difference. So, yeah, actually it could have conceivably been done if Aexus had a really unfortunate mouse slip or something like that, but does not happen. Aexus gets the S+. Both players get PBs, but Aexus now has the highest score that is not... No, never mind.
I clipped
Yeah, the
two
highest
matches,
non-FC
so,
score.
Yes.
Everyone was sweating watching that. That was really close.
All right. Waiting on Axel's second pick here. Gonna be Swerve, the Specimen A remix by Ballin and Mako.
Hey.
And we have a spin!
I mean, we do. Oh, of course, by the way. Spin!
Alright, looks like everyone's good to go. I'm gonna count you
It's
in.
been a fun chart to both play and
3,
see being
2,
played.
1, go!
Yeah, this preview does be swerving.
Yeah, it has some fun speed ups throughout the chart. Transitions from mid tempo to drum step to drum and bass. It just keeps getting quicker.
I do love me some speed ups. I love the pitch bend just being charted to sort of like an accelerated sine wave there.
Yeah. Way saying that this is a VOD mute potential for the
Audio
song.
jungle.
So I guess we just
Oh.
need to keep talking.
Yeah, keep talking or the stream explodes.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Yeah.
far, AX is still on PFC pace. Axol has drop combo somewhere.
Axel, for the second time, has dropped combo in the first 10 notes. Like, this combo is like 4 less. Maybe a little less, but yeah. And we do get another combo drop. Aexus drops PFC right at the beginning of the drop as well. A lot of dropping happening during the drop.
Yeah, I don't recall if this is Axel's first time playing in that SSSO or not.
I believe it is. I believe it
Okay.
is. This is her first time, and it's as a sub.
Yes, because Toasted Cat unfortunately was unable to make it. So both Axel's first SSSO experience and first also playing as a sub-in. So again, shout out to her for stepping in for that. But also that doesn't discount that any tournament nerves that she may be having.
Of course. Also, shouts to Bongo Cat, who is kind of Bongo Cat, but autism creature on Axel's stream.
Yeah,
I
Bongo
think
Cat.
I'm a little too online to describe this in human terms.
I don't know the actual name of it, but it's Bongo Cat, except they've been to the eye doctor and like have had the eye drops that like super dilate your eyes,
Okay.
so they can just see everything. And we also have the Wawa cat dancing in the corner, and a Borzoi, which I think for some reason the SpinShare voice chat has been named after. For
Love to
unknown
see
reason.
creative setups. By the way, this is another 5-minute song, so they managed to pick like 2 of the very long Pool 1 tracks, or relatively long Pool 1 tracks, which we love to see. We love a little bit more music.
Yeah, well, we need to make up for how short the last bracket was. So
Yep.
Get all those long songs in there.
We're making Aexus play early and long.
Yes.
Ultimate short straw moment.
Now all we need is to have this end in the tiebreaker, which right now doesn't seem like it's going to happen based on the pace that both players are going on, but
All right, song is picking up the pace.
yeah, we now transition to the drum and bass section of the song. And it just keeps going. You have some nice bounces on the slider there. And yeah, I mean, Aexus is still on FC pace, so it seems unlikely that they'll drop the point for this chart.
Yeah, I think that this is again Aexus is to lose. However, Axol is crossing the 1,000-note streak in like 3 seconds. There we go.
That's true.
So definitely putting up a fight. It just, unfortunately, against a player that has generally as high of an accuracy as Aexus, just missing is kind of puts you inherently on the back foot. And we did not see a corresponding miss from Aexus, so I think it's just decisively Aexus's, no matter what else happened. And yeah, it's 650-point difference.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, long tracks tend to add up. Oh, that was a -1.
It looks like it's a -1 unless they pack some more like imperfects in that one section, but yeah, it looks like -1.
That doesn't even look like a paper cut though, as far as the depth of it goes. So I think that's a -1. Oh yeah, it's definitely a -1 because we do have some PFCs up on the board as well.
Yeah, so it's the highest non-PFC chart on the scoreboard now. So I
Beating
mean,
Ball and Bino at their own chart.
yeah, that means that Aexus will be moving on to the winners bracket. Axol, we will be seeing her shortly after the results of the who are we seeing? Abysmal Cosmos and the GIF. matchup.
Yeah. So the winner of that matchup will play Aexus. The loser will play Axol. And we will have that right in a minute. Are those players ready to go?
Yes, they are both in the waiting room, so they should be ready.
Good.
They don't have as much of an unfortunate time zone as Aexus does.
Yeah, and by the way, Gav pointed out that Aexus just said full send it. So this was Aexus's decision to just start early. So I want to just say props to this entire bracket group for just being like, yeah, let's start a half hour early. Why not? Like, it does take a lot of like flexibility to just sort of be able to do that. Like, oftentimes, like when I'm here to commentate, like I set my alarm for 20 minutes before the bracket I'm supposed to commentate starts. And if I got to sleep at all, I would have missed the bracket intro for this. Because I set my alarm for 15 minutes after I got here.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely shout out to them, because otherwise the commentators would need to be entertaining the chat for an additional 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's not anyone's fault. Like, it's definitely not the players for this current bracket, because, I mean, they weren't scheduled to start until... I mean, we're still 5 minutes from when they were supposed to start.
I remember we had to do that because of technical difficulties last SSSO, but my co-commentator just refused to talk to me the entire time that we had technical difficulties. They just muted themselves and just kind of stared off into the middle distance.
That's
And
rough.
it was like the most uncomfortable 20 minutes of my life on camera.
It's like,
And
yeah,
I've had a lot of weird and awkward moments.
just, forced solo commentating.
Yep.
Definitely, I do not envy you in that position.
It was certainly a moment. All right, so we've got Jif versus Abysmal Cosmos. You want to give us the map pool?
Yeah, sure. So getting right into it, we have Chomp by Ballambino, Hyper Fury by Elenial, Murasaki Extended Mix by Mr. Cringe, Swerve again, Ballambino and Mafo, and Orchid by Banda. But we will be going to the player favorite Chomp by Ballambino.
Let's go.
I think so far, by far, the most played chart, I think. It's been played in almost every instance that showed up.
Dang. There always seem to be a couple of those, right? Like I'm here rooting for like every song to get picked at least once, but there's always like one or two songs that get like 7 picks.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a mainstay for these types of tournaments. There'll always be that one or two songs that get constantly picked, either because they're a really fun chart or just the song is an absolute banger. Where in the case of Chomp, it's both, so I don't blame them for picking it.
Yep. I do want to say though, shout out to Banda for putting out a chart in this map pool. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a Banda submission.
Yeah, I know Banda has been in tournaments past, probably at least a year. It's been a year since we've seen a Banda chart. Banda is most known for making some charts of really groovy songs. Like we've seen a lot of Mystery Skulls from them, but I think a lot of those songs are kind of in the 30s range, where now that tournaments have upped the difficulty to 40, unfortunately that means that charters making specifically lower difficulty charts won't be featured.
Yeah, like I remember Conga Conga Kappa was like a very prominent chart in early tournament play that just would not ever see the light of day anymore in a tournament context. Because it's 30 diff, and charitably it might be more than that, but it's not a 40.
Right, and I believe that also, speaking of Orchid, I believe that's also there's a couple charts that this is their second appearance, where I think that's one of them, but this new one is a rechart, I believe.
Oh, might be.
Yeah, but like you're mentioning, it looked like an overbeat from Jif, perhaps? Or drop the beat holder or something like that.
Yeah, it's not an overbeat because Streak wasn't broken. But there was a mistiming, maybe an early release.
Also, I'm just noticing that for Jif's layouts, the jar of peanut butter moves every time that a beat is pressed.
Definitely one of the bongo cats.
For sure, yeah, that is something that we have not seen from Jif before, but I definitely appreciate it. Creative use of OBS.
Yeah, we love to see it.
Now we just need, for like actual mouse movement, have like a knife spreading peanut butter on a piece of bread.
Sounds like you're proposing a wheel?
Well, more so just for like the OBS visual. I don't know how someone would attempt to do that for a wheel. That
I know there's gotta be some designers out there, like, get on this.
like, I guess just have like a stationary knife and positioned above the wheel, and have the wheel be like a circular piece of bread where half of it is covered in peanut butter and the other half is not, to distinguish between the two different wheel colors.
Yeah. The thing I want to point out about this chart, it is very conducive, these sort of like timely like beat and tap patterns. So it has a lot of rhythmic elements, but the rhythmic elements tend to, they're very well syncopated, and they tend to like time themselves together very well. And that makes it very easy to sort of like time specific extra rhythmic patterns like beathold releases, like to the 8th. And so we did see a lot of that in this chart. I think that's one of the things that makes it like a very common pick.
All right. Well,
It's very, very like not standard, like you know what I mean. Ooh, 24-point difference, by the way.
yeah, that's a very close. Jif will narrowly take it.
Yeah, 9 good greats to 12. No goods or worse from either player.
Yeah, also PB from Cosmos, so shout out to that. We love our PBs in tournament settings.
Love to see it. Both of them got S pluses as well.
That I hit 9 grades with that celebration.
Oh yeah, Jif. That is some precision there. Abysmal Cosmos had a 5.68 ms early average timing. Jif had a 12 ms early average timing and still managed to take it. So on average, worse timing, but less variance led to fewer grades.
Right, so that basically means if this was the previous scoring system, Cosmos would have taken it, but because of how timings are kind of sectioned off into different point tiers, Jif won the match.
It's gonna rip Bozo for MS timing. No offense, Cosmos. You would have won that in 2021, but...
It seems like we'll be playing Hyper Fury. Yes, Hyper
By
Fury.
Millennial.
I think this is the first time seeing this map being played, so that's
Is
nice
this
to see.
Millennial's first tournament chart?
I believe it is, unless Millennial had a collaboration in a previous tournament, but I don't think so. But I know Millennial has this chart as well as Idol. It's another tier 1 chart. Alright, unfortunately Cosmos already breaking PFC. Jif still on the peanut butter and combo pace. Sorry, that was awful. I'll see myself out.
We do love PBs.
PFC doesn't even have a B in it. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, you could have just said that he's on peanut butter paste and it would have been a lot better. Ooh, unfortunate miss on the rifle from both players.
Yeah, so both players evening out a little bit for scores, I think.
I think that affected them unevenly. I think Cosmos dropped below 3 times and Jif didn't.
Oh, okay.
I kind of missed it though. I was going back and forth on both of them when it happened. I think the score difference on that rifle might be a decider here. Like, just given how close their first map was.
Yeah, I could definitely see that happening, unless there's another... I don't remember if there's another part of this chart that could mess players up. Well, I mean, we have those standalone sliders, so there's some definitely wacky stuff going on here.
I think that this is a less timing intensive second drop. Like there's less like offset tap patterns and stuff like that what we're seeing here. Like all the timings are a lot more like on the 8th. Maybe into the outro we might see something special, but I really think that we're sort of locking it in here.
We're getting a lot of imperfect
we
timing.
miss from Cosmos.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, it happened during a frame drop. Oh, and another miss from Jif on the rifle.
This looks like a pretty complicated drop here, so I definitely don't blame the Ivor player we're missing. Oh no, Jiff. Never missed.
Unfortunately, the thing dropping the most of all is the frames. Like, I haven't seen the last 3 drop combos, unfortunately. Oh, that one though.
Yeah, I believe a lot of this is more on the server ends. Like, the servers have been running fairly well, except just a little bit of lag. So I don't think it's on the players' end, but
Yeah.
we can wait and see.
I'm seeing speed ups now, so it is server side. But we might need to hold because I don't know. Some of those misses, at least for Cosmos, coincided with droppage. I don't know if it's a performance issue, but that was a pretty sizable difference at the end of the day. Jiff got 100,048. Abysmal Cosmos just south of 99,000.
Ah. Okay. I'm still early. Commentators wonder if lag had an effect in this match.
Yeah, and I mean, like, as commentators, we are by no means the expert on whether or not that qualifies as a lag spike. That is determined by the players more so.
Players, yeah.
Yeah.
So, kind of a weird moment in the referee den.
But it looks like that both players will be taking those final scores, which means that Jiff will be taking that match, going up to face Aexus, Cosmos going to face Axol in the next match.
Yes. And I think so. This is going to be our last map on tier 1 our last match on tier 1 for the day, right?
That is correct. Yep.
All right,
So-
cool.
Yeah, that's correct. First 3 matches are always tier 1, then everything else after that's tier 2 for the qualifiers. Yeah, but I'm gonna predict that this next matchup will also be fairly close between Axol and Cosmos.
Think so? I think it's pretty safe money on Cosmos.
Yeah, Cosmos
willing-
definitely has the experience advantage. They played in nearly every SSSO.
And we've also been seeing some pretty steady incremental growth over the years. I think that this is Cosmos' to lose.
All right, that's fair enough.
We got the map pool now. It is Idol by Elenial, Chomp by Ballambino, Come On Now by Halloween Baby and the Way 123, Thundering Typhoons by Trexter, which is immediately banned, and I Hate My Pewter, All My Enemies Are Incited by Dama. Come On Now is banned second. Very strong likelihood that Chomp gets played again. I think that I Hate My Pewter might be the first song this set, though.
Oh,
Never mind.
Computer banned. Oh, Chomp banned.
Chomp also banned.
Be playing Elenial's other chart, Idol.
How about that? Yeah, almost immediately after I said these are the 2 songs I think are gonna get played, both of them got banned. We got readies from both players. We also have the channel point prediction available, so if anybody wants to put their money where their mouth is here, you are now welcome to do so. I will not be doing so, in spite saying that I think that I have safe money on a player.
I bet 79,000 points on Velvet. So I no longer have channel points.
Time to put all 12 of your monies where your mouth is.
Oh, we have another
Spin!
spin. intermission from Luna. Starting off, Cosmos, PFC pace still looks like Axol. Missing, I don't know if they've missed. They look to have about the same combo. It's possible that Axol just doesn't have the
I think it's
combo indicator.
Axol doesn't have the combo indicator, and offset makes it look weird. Because I think last time I said like, oh, Axol missed combo in the beginning both times, and just like, I think maybe there's just no star, and I'm just clueless.
Yeah, I'm definitely curious why players opt to not have the combo star there.
It's so that the ADHD commentators have to pay attention. Ooh, neat little double same lane swap there.
Alright, Crookie pointing out, just could be, it makes it less stressful, so like, if they don't really know if they have to play at their peak in order to maintain a full combo or not.
I'd say if it were me, I'd rather keep the star and lose the individual note judgments as if it was a stress thing. Like that and the timing wheel are very stressful for me, although I do use the timing wheel to automatically self-correct, or timing bar to self-correct.
Like, even though I have full UI when I play, I don't think I pay attention to any of it, just because like I do not have the mind power to look at everything while I'm playing.
I'm pretty constantly looking at my timing bar, not gonna lie. Like I notice like when I'm like consistently late and I start like trying to like consciously correct, and I'm not very good, so I overcorrect a lot, and I end up being like skewing early, and then I like correct again and I'm skewing late. Like it's just a constant like teetering balance.
No, it looks like both players are still on their full combo, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you are not mistaken. We're coming into the last drop, however, and I think that this is not a, like, again, this is not a very timing intensive chart. There's a lot of it just falls on the 8th, and it's basically just following the sliders. So I think that it's very unlikely that either player drops FC here.
Yeah, Idol is one of the easiest charts in the tournament. I think either the second or third easiest.
Yeah, it's either what, this or Monster, right?
Yeah, Monster is the easiest, I believe. It's right on that 40 difficulty, but I think this one's right behind it. Oh,
Ooh, that double 151 flick had the opportunity for a late game choke, but it does not happen.
Can't read Axe. Oh, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Cosmos
does take it by 28 points? Wait, what?
Yeah,
32.
you're right.
How is it not 32? It's 4 miss difference.
Maybe there's a slider drop somewhere for one of the players.
Oh yeah, maybe if Cosmos dropped a slider tick. Well, with that, Cosmos does go up 1-0, but it was a lot closer than I thought. You were right on the money here.
I got a brief, what's the name? Blahaj on the screen from Axol.
It's actually pronounced Blowhigh.
Blowhigh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I never would have guessed. I never would have guessed. I got corrected on this a couple years ago.
Is that like a funny, like Swedish name?
It is a funny Swedish name.
Okay, there we go. I would not have gotten that.
Gavi's gonna actually a non-cis person on the pronunciation of Blowhigh.
Yes. I don't know. I still feel like Blahaj is
This
better.
is my month, Gavi.
It sounds funnier. I don't know how to pronounce the CX Chorizo. Like I understand that the A sounds like an O, but why is the last part of the word high? Like, that's what I don't understand.
Because you don't pronounce the J as a J sound.
Is it you're pronouncing it like an English
a Y,
high?
like a Y.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's gonna
Anyway,
be. I hate my pewter. All my enemies are inside it.
another popular song from the tier 1 charts. Because Meimyo Dofu just goes off with every song that they do.
And Dama charts also tend to just be wildly popular, like every tournament too.
Yeah.
There's always one, and usually it's a Polyphia track. But this time I think there are no Polyphia tracks.
We do have one. We have the Audacity.
Is that in tier 3? I haven't seen it.
I believe that's in tier 3. I don't know what it's rated in game, but I'm pretty sure it's rated much higher in the
it's a tier 4 track.
tournament charts.
A tier 4 Polyphia track. That's gonna be interesting.
Wait, is it really tier 4? No, I don't believe that. That seems way too high. But I mean, the Audacity is pretty tricky, but apparently it's a 65 plus. All right.
Prague calling Mama Udofu one of the most chartable artists, and I do think that's a pretty agreeable statement. I think like Mama Udofu and like Tokyo Machine are like really high up there with just like anyone can pick up and play. Oh, an unfortunate rifle miss by Axol. I think that was an overspin. Might have been an underspin because that one was a slight underspin on the second rifle, but she did hit it.
Yeah, and this song is on the higher end of tier 1, so there are some patterns that can be easily missed. There's those rifles. The second drop has some interesting wide patterns in it.
I'm sorry, not rifles. Yeah.
Just match strings, like wide match strings.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, if it's a single lane, like, could you still have a single lane rifle?
No. The point of the rifling terminology is that it takes the spiral pattern of a rifle. It's kind of like helix patterns, you know?
Yeah, so there has to be at least 2 lanes of matches for it to be a rifle.
Yeah. I did not sleep last night, which is like the reason I didn't commentate last week, but this time I was just like, At this point, it's becoming a pattern and I need to just force myself to be awake, which is what I'm doing.
Well, we appreciate the dedication, and I would say that it's probably more difficult for players to be in your position than it is for us humble commentators.
Missed the I'm not sure what we're calling it. I used to call them fake rifles, but I think that's not a very liked term for it.
Oh, again.
Misses it again too. I guess we're calling them flicks, sure.
So that might be putting Axol in the lead. I haven't seen her picking up any other misses after the first one.
Yeah, I think that is Axel's chart. Yep.
All right, that means we'll be going to the tiebreaker.
Let's go. We have a close match.
And so unfortunately it's unfortunate that the loser of this will be the last that we see of them, because this is a very close match.
All right, waiting for the third pick, and I have to believe it's gonna be Chomp. No, it's Come On Now. Never mind.
Interesting. I don't know if this has been played or not either. This might be the first time seeing this map.
Let's go. We have some W comments from Halloween Baby in the Way, both watching in chat right now for their chart to be played. How many collabs does Way have in this SSSO?
That's a good
I've seen
question.
3.
El Vento de Oro is a collab with Way, right?
Yeah, that's between me and Way.
Yeah, so there's that one, there's this one, there is the Camellia Rickroll one.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh, a drop from Axol.
Early miss on the match string by Axol.
Oh no, I think that Axol was doing some wiggling on the slider, and that made them miss a spin as well. Yeah, but I think those are all of Way's collabs, unless I'm forgetting anything.
I honestly don't know. I'm asking. I see some 5s and 4s as far as guesses from Luminary Cat.
Right, but I think all those collabs are not the charts that Way submitted, because Way has some solo charts as well.
Yeah, I submitted Il Vento di Oro. I think Halloween submitted this chart.
And then Gamer97 submitted the Rickroll.
Yeah. That's the meta. If you want half of the pool to be your charts, you just gotta collab with everybody.
Yeah, I mean, at that point it's fair play, because I mean that's a lot of charting. And
Yep.
if the charter feels like this is one of my best charts, then
So you gotta not just collab with everybody, but you gotta chart out of your mind so that they're like, yes, this is the chart I'll choose to represent me because I'm being carried by the quality of the other half or something like that. You gotta really be cooking. You gotta cook with gas, and you gotta cook with everybody.
yeah. Well, I think in the case of these Way collabs, both cooks were cooking real hard.
Yep. I love those sharp holds, the 90-degree holds.
Oh yeah, one of the favorite patterns. Apparently we have 4 Way collabs, so we're missing 1.
I think it must not be in the first 2 pools. And I can't remember what it is if it's in the later pool. This is Cosmos.
All right. Unfortunately, those 2 misses from Axol was the end of it.
Yeah.
It's still very, very great showing from her first SSSO tournament.
Yes, props to Axol for stepping up and taking over for Toaster. We did get no shortage of cats as a result of it. So we did not lose the cats. We only lost the Toaster.
Yep.
And GG's, and we hope to see you next time.
All right. So that means that next up we have Aexus and Jiff, and Cosmos going to be battling for an opportunity to be in the challenger bracket. Also, according to the Way that there is only 3 wave collabs.
Okay. Yeah. We do have to have the winners face off first, and the winner of that will automatically go to a playoff. Then
Yes.
we'll have Abysmal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for Phonedrome, which is a collab. I believe that's probably in tier 3, but that's a collab between Ricky and Halloween Baby. So I don't know if we've had a Ricky chart in the tournament before either. This may be the first Ricky chart. that we've gotten to see in competitive play.
Is it the first? I want to say there's like been one before in like 2021, but
Possibly, like, Ricky may have submitted. I think they did like a Pokemon theme that may have been in the tournament at one
I
point.
don't think that one was hard enough.
I honestly can't remember.
Oh
All right.
gosh, oh heck. Was Gotta Catch 'Em All pre the 40 floor? Okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, that wasn't pre 40 floor. Because that wasn't even charted until late 2021. Or mid 2021, but the floor had already increased by spring.
I don't know then. Maybe it was accepted as like the lowest, like the floor of the difficulty for that tournament.
Shoot, I don't even know at this point. Ricky's saying it was absolutely there. I don't know. We're kind of establishing, like, the lore has been established that my memory just sucks, so.
Alright, we do have the map pool. Aexus will be banning second. So we have Awake Now by Type Y, Hyperdust by Catalog, Blackwater by Trex, Teardrop by SMB, and Hydraulic by BD3.
All right, we got early bans on Teardrop, Hydraulic, and Awake Now. Probably, yeah, it's gonna be Blackwater.
Alright. Another popular chart, one of the more popular tier 2 charts. I would say that Riot songs are another popular section of charts, or section of songs to be charted.
I don't know about that. Like, I think that they kind of, like, they were in 2020 because of Zik. But Zik kind of also just charted all of them and did it when he was just better than everybody else at charting. And so nobody else touched them for a long while. I mean, it's a good group to chart, but like, or a good artist to chart, but I don't think it's super commonly done.
I know that at least Overkill has been charted 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, at this point. But I mean, like, in 2020, like, everybody charted Tokyo Machine, for example.
That's
I don't
fair.
know if you have that same level of frequency with Alright, is it just me or is audio muted? Yeah, never mind.
Or it's just in your head. No, it was definitely muted.
Dang, Half-Life beat gaslighting me.
Oh, it looks like that we also have the stream running in the background of Aexus' stream.
Cool.
We'll
I do love to hear myself talk.
We'll be listening to some more peanut butter streaming. Yeah, but I did just finish watching Inception today, so I don't think anyone can really beat that level of gaslighting.
I don't know. Oh, well, yeah, maybe, I guess. I was gonna say, I don't know, have you seen a particular film from the 1930s, but, like, actually...
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I can guarantee it that I've not seen any films from the 1930s.
Well, the term gaslighting comes from a film that was released in, I think, 1937, called Gaslight, that is about exactly that.
Oh yeah, I know it's definitely, literally comes from someone turning off the gaslight and then saying, "Oh yeah, no, nothing happened."
Yep, dimming the lights.
All right, but going back to the chart and play, looks like Jif has broken a perfect full combo. AX is still going strong.
Yep, the song, this has a very long ramp. We still have not gotten, like, the difficult part of the song.
Yeah, like the intro is about half of the chart.
For the rest of the song, should we give our rootinest, tootinest Western voices?
No, I don't think so, because I can't do it.
I'll rip.
Like, I could try doing a Western voice, but I can guarantee it would come off as offensive.
Offensive to who?
Western.
The Cowboys?
Yes, specifically Cowboys.
Well, they've sucked for like 15 years now, so. Got football fans in chat. All right.
Well, Jeff did miss a note somewhere and not drop.
Unfortunate. All right, another long, gentle section. So going back to gaslighting a little bit, I think one of my favorite iterations of gaslighting was actually in Star Trek: The Next Generation, when Captain Jean-Luc Picard was captured, and as part of like the torture interrogation, they tried to convince him that there were a different number of lights being shined on him than there actually were, telling him that there were 3 lights when there were actually 4. By the end of the episode, like, he becomes convinced that there actually were 3 lights, but he was just saying that there were 4 as an act of defiance.
We love a little gaslighting here.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of interesting because, like, if you think about gaslighting as like a form of psychological torture, like, it does actually warp your perception of reality, and it takes an active intentional resistance to fight against it.
Well,
I say that as someone with an unhealthy relationship with gaslighting over the last couple of years. So.
Ooh.
Love the releases on this drop. I'm sorry, I just love when you chart these like beat holds to like bassy synth stabs and stuff like that.
Unless we get a random slider break from Aexus, that will be a PFC. I mean, Aexus is very tempting it a lot there, but he's still holding on.
It's weird to see someone give a frustration wiggle, or a frustration looking wiggle on a PFC. But yeah, that's it. Takes a pretty decisive 1-point lead in the set.
Will be PB as well for Aexus. But yeah, that was a victory wiggle, which is a lot more dangerous.
It is. A PB against Jif. How about that? Jif can't even win the peanut butter war. And Jif did not get PB.
No. It looks like based on their progress that it was very close to the previous score.
Actually not. It was about 400 points off. I'm seeing Jif's PB on Aexus's scoreboard because Jif didn't actually get that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just looking at the line graph, which I mean, at a certain point gets hard to tell. All right, we will be going to Hyperdust. Just a pretty tricky chart. There's a lot of tough drum fills in this chart.
3, 2, 1, go.
Also,
love to see it.
Ricky saying there's also a sight read from Aexus.
God dang it. Let's go. More awesome beat hold releases. I'm feasting today.
It's even more enjoyable with these speed hold releases, like looking at Jif's like overlay with the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Just kind of hangs in the air.
Like, unironically, this chart looks like, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, so far this chart looks like he charted it for SMB's challenge.
I mean, it definitely could be. There's very few soft beat holds.
Yeah, as I was saying that, we passed our first soft beat hold, so I was like, oh, never mind. And now we're getting them on the pretty regular, because it's charted that base. Both players still on PFC pace, by the way.
No, I think, oh no, not anymore. Jif getting an imperfect there. But
I'm gonna go to jail for the rest of the song. Have fun, Half-Light.
Jif probably hearing the message that Aexus is getting across, so the only way to beat him was to also get a PFC, which unfortunately not the case anymore.
Oh, Aexus dropped PFC too.
Oh, interesting. Oh no, Jif dropped the peanut butter there.
Jif no longer on Ombo Ace.
Oh, so SnapApp saying Jif is on Snap's PC, so I don't know how much of a difference that makes. It could be harder or easier depending on the setup.
I'm gonna have an autism moment. Is SnapApp alluding to PC performance, like making a joke about Jif's computer sucking? Are they like, do they actually like live near each other? And is that just like something?
They are literally, I think Jif is literally on SnapApp's PC. SnapApp said before that Jif got into Spin Rhythm because of SnapApp.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and it looks like, oh, that was the only imperfect from Aexus, -1 PFC.
God dang. Aexus is putting on a statement performance running through this bracket.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that's another site read or not. I know that a lot of the higher seeded players commonly just skip out on tier 1, tier 2 charts just because they want to practice more on the harder charts of the tournament.
Also kind of a statement to just assume that you're going to make it to the tier 3 performances.
Yeah, it could be because of confidence or just like, well,
Very clean.
I mean, sometimes it's been proven to bite them in the butt. I know that's happened for some players, but
yeah, you get upset in the baby brackets, and then you have to go play in Challenger for a semester.
Yeah, it's just punishment. being in Challenger bracket, man. Being one of the top 8 players.
I think the only person that's ever like been legitimately upset on the way to Challenger was probably Ricky. Like, we've seen players that were like mainstays in Elite go to Challenger, but it was never like a huge upset. Like, it was like between Prague and Gavi, like it was essentially a coin flip. One of them had to go. Right,
but I mean, like Prague and Gavi, I think, was that like the 19 map set that happened? One of them, it might have been, that we had in Challengers.
I think. No, that was, one of them went to Elite and one of them went to Challenger because they were in the same play-in bracket.
Okay.
In any case, GG's to Aexus, does guarantee a playoff spot. Not sure where yet, but safe money right now I think is on Elite. Although I kind of am like now rooting for Jif to just sort of like run it back and just like dominate. Because there is an outside chance of a Jif SnapApp matchup happening somehow in Elite bracket where they could actually be playing in the same room together, and that would be hilarious.
Yeah, I'd imagine it'd be difficult playing on the same computer, but playing in the same room would be interesting. Just have like a single camera, like hand cam between the two of them. But for map pool, I have that starting up. So right now, they've already decided we're going directly to the Memi Udofu chart. which is charted by Kwazi.
Let's go. The rest of the map pool was K, Moe, Hyperdust, Lovers, and Laserbeam. Ricky is in pain. He is in Spain without the S. Abysmal Cosmos and Jif, however, are in Spain without the A.
True.
And we will be seeing them play Mama Yudofu again in just a moment.
Jif, which one is it? Is there multiple versions of this song as a chart? Or maybe they're just wondering like which Mimi Yudofu chart. Since
We
we
might
do
have multiple iterations of it. I remember to clean out your redundant charts if you playtest for people. Which I should not be telling anybody that, because I have never done that.
Yeah, no, I don't do that. Like, I'll just come across as like, oh, I have two versions of this chart for some reason.
There are one or two charts that I have 4 versions of. I am so bad about this.
Or I'll just have like my initial version, which I charted, if it's my chart, and then I'll have the SpinShare version. And I've had instances where, for some reason, the chart that doesn't actually load is the SpinShare version. Actually, that's not super surprising. I guess it'd be weirder if the local chart, the one that the original chart, was not loading. Anyhow, both players getting through that pretty tough build up there. Still both on PFC base.
Good job on the wide strings. Those could have been early trips. Abysmal does miss time a beat. And then we get a missed time out of Jif right after.
And a miss out of Cosmos as well on that match string.
Unfortunately, wide match strings kind of getting the better of them today. I feel like that was the story for both Cosmos and Axol.
Both on Mimi Dofu charts as well.
Yep.
I guess there's just something about the way that Mimi Dofu makes songs that makes charters want to chart wide patterns. I got a good bit of a breather here for both players.
We're building health. Not that either player at this level needs to build health, but
I don't know. I feel like the only time that may be a problem is in some of the tier 4. I mean, even though the top 8 players are in tier 4, like doing the tier 4 charts, I mean, some of those are like the most ridiculous charts I've seen in tournament to date.
yeah, absolutely. All right, we're building up into the second drop. We're seeing a lot of slider breaks from Abysmal Cosmos.
Yeah, but okay. I mean, both players breaking on that very wide slider.
Yeah. Maybe relatively inconsequential for Jif, though, who does appear to be on FC Ace with 10 seconds left to go.
Yeah, definitely. That is a win for Jif by about 200 points. A little over.
Cosmos only had the one miss, and it didn't matter because there was a different number of missed perfects. A couple more grades from Cosmos, I think 5 more. But or maybe a little less, maybe a little more than 5, but yeah.
We got a double peanut butter though, so
Double peanut butter, that is the worst kind of sandwich. When you got peanut butter on the outside.
oh, okay. I mean, I wasn't imagining that. I was thinking like both sides of the both slices of bread have peanut butter, so it's just like a double helping of peanut butter in the middle. But if it was on both sides, then it's just messy.
Yes. So congratulations, Cosmos and Jif. You've ruined a perfectly good sandwich. But also congratulations on your peeps.
Oh. Laser beam will be played.
Yep. Chromatical is doing my job for me by calling out the songs in chat when I'm not looking at Discord.
Oh no, Jeff, with free versions of the chart.
I think Jeff's gonna ask which version again.
No, okay, I think they're on the right version, perhaps.
One unfortunately is named differently. Oh, because it's not Eliminate? Oh, it's Eliminate's Aeon Remix. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All Uncharted, like a bunch of remixes of the one song. This isn't Butterfly.
Yeah, that's a good point. We haven't had a Butterfly song this entire, like, in the entire map pool. Which is...
Dang. We're slacking. We're
Yeah.
slacking. Wasn't there like one SSSO where we had 4 of them?
Yes. Well, 5 if you count backcountry as well.
I guess so.
We do have a perfect break from Cosmos.
And a combo break from Jif on the
Oh,
build
wow.
up.
Yeah, a
Oh
lot of missed
wow,
timings
that
there.
was a lot of earlies from Jif.
Yeah, to be
Totally
fair,
missed that ultimate cap beat.
I would be getting like almost all imperfects on that because I cannot do the tappy patterns at all. But
Yeah. Folks telling on themselves. That's like the one thing I am good at.
it is, I believe, the hardest chart in tier 2 though. Like this is the rated of 58, I believe, on the chart scale.
Yep.
Actually, no, we don't even have specific chart ratings, but it is the hardest tier 2 chart.
Ooh, these 151 sections. All the alternating colors, both of them hit it.
We have a lot of wide match patterns here. Hopefully, it will not throw Cosmos off.
Cosmos was looking shaky. Like there was a little bit of, again, a little bit of uncertainty wiggling. But has only had like 2 greats in this section. Others are good. Handling it very well, taking it in stride.
Oh no, on Jif on the other hand, never miss.
Oh, this is turning out to be a very solid counter pick by Cosmos.
Yeah.
They might take this to a tiebreak.
Interesting, because Jif had a PFC on this chart as far as like best score.
Really?
Yeah, so this is just not a good run for them, unfortunately.
That's sad. Well, I mean, that's one of the things that can happen though. Like, you never put up your best performances live. I mean, you can, but it's essentially random whether or not you do.
Yeah.
Another miss from Jif on the match string. Oh, Jif did not have a PFC that was snap half score.
Oh.
Wow. Jif actually boosted. Oh, we did get a miss from Cosmos.
Wait, so is Jif actually playing on SnapApp's account?
I think it's the other way around. Snap have played on Jif's account.
Okay.
Another miss from Jif. I think Cosmos might have a winning pathway here.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
Jif,
it looks like Jif is falling apart in these higher diff charts.
yeah, this one definitely not one of the strongest performances. Oh no, never missed from Cosmos, but I think you're right. I don't think that's enough at this point.
All right, this outro is just focus. There's just a lot of match movement happening. But yeah, I think that this is going to be a solid take from Cosmos. Pretty decently sized lead.
Yeah, I mean, one good thing is that means a tiebreaker gets to see more chart being played.
We do get to see more chart being played. And yeah, that is almost 1,000 points difference. Cosmos takes it decisively and brings us to a tiebreak map.
Yeah, Snap saying that this is on his account. Yeah, and it looks like that's true based on the profile picture. You got the me instead of the peanut butter eating raccoon.
My baby brain. Yeah, I just now realized what was happening. So all of these scores are Snap haps. Yeah.
I didn't realize it either.
I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the set that Jif was playing on Snap Haps PC.
That's true.
I kind of assumed it was on Jif's account.
Yeah, I mean, I assumed the same thing. Like, I just assumed, like, Snap said that Jif is playing on his keyboard and mouse, but on Snap Haps computer, so I assumed that they signed out and signed on to their own Steam. But that, in hindsight, makes no sense, because they need to re-download the entire Steam library. Actually, no, I
may be stupid.
I'm going mental. Okay. Hyperdust is what Jif is looking at.
Yeah. Hasn't been declared officially, though. So we might be checking out the leaderboards and comparing scores, which is a valid strategy. You are allowed to do that. And it is going to be Hyperdust.
Yeah, so I guess that means in terms of performance, you'll need to look at the leaderboard to see how Jif compares to Cosmos score-wise.
Well, we can't do that. Oh, I guess we can, sort of. We can see Jif's score. Cosmos does not have a score on this song.
Yeah, so you can't do it for this chart.
The counter meta strategy is you do not need to post your scores. So if somebody's looking at your scores in order to get like a comparative sense of, oh, the double 1-5 flick does catch Cosmos early.
Yeah, I mean, if this is indeed a sight read, this is a chart that is not friendly to sight reading.
No, there's going to be a lot of these like quick flick patterns, as well as these like sudden color swaps. They're not like super sudden. Like if you think about it, like it's a 1-5 into a delayed 1, the so-called analyst swap of old, into the color swap. Which if you superimposed a 3 match in between the 5 and 1, it would be a normal triangle pattern. But it kind of reads as abrupt when you don't have the full guiding match string happening there.
Yeah. Where like in practice may not be difficult to play, but if you're reading it and you're not familiar with it, then again it can hit you off guard and throw you off.
Plus, imagine the nerves.
And Jif also has the advantage of recently playing this chart in their match against Aexus.
Yeah.
I think so far Jif going very strong, still going on FC pace. I unsure about the amount of imperfects. I haven't seen them pick any up until just now.
Well, I don't think that's been a special strength of Cosmos. Like, I don't think that Cosmos has been taking like huge points off of Jif for accuracy. So I can't imagine that it's like a big. I think the miss is going to be the big decider.
Yeah, you're right. I have seen Cosmos picking up a decent amount of imperfects, so they would definitely be hoping for a miss from Jif.
Which we got 15 seconds left. I don't think it's happening. Yeah, I think that early miss is going to do it.
All right. So that means Jif.
By exactly one miss's worth of value, Jif does take the game and set.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, shout out for the tiebreaker match, though. Very close between the two players. Jif will be moving on to at least challenger bracket. Has the opportunity to challenge Aexus again, if he so chooses.
Yep, and GG's to Abysmal Cosmos. Solid performance. Great counter pick. Unfortunately, just that one miss at the beginning of that song. It was not one you want to sight read.
Yeah, both players having like just very targeted counter picks. Just Cosmos with being really good at laser beam. Jif playing the chart that Cosmos has not played before, which is a hard sight read.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. GG's for the players. We will find out if Jif is going to challenge Aexus for an elite bracket. Again, I'm rooting for it. I want to see Snap and Jif in the same room playing against each other.
I'd imagine that Jif would challenge Aexus just because even though Aexus did have a PFC match, it wasn't just a complete washout. Where I think the only time that someone has not challenged was against SnapHap, but that was also SnapHap had a double PFC, so it's understandable why they wouldn't want to challenge that again.
Also, it would have been like the 16th or 17th seed facing off against SnapHap.
Yes.
It's like, God, who even would that be? Like Luciano? No, Luciano is a higher seed this time, right?
Yeah, I don't remember, but Jif will decline challenging Aexus, so fair enough. But that means that they will be moving on directly to challenger. Aexus going to the elite bracket. And I mean, to be fair, Aexus has been seed 3 or 4 for the past couple tournaments. So, I mean, even though they just have woken up for today, still getting a PFC, showing very strong performances.
Yeah, and that's a GGEZ for Aexus. Is going to face off against ...
The winner of the last bracket, which would be
Gavi Guy?
Gavi, yes.
All right, Aexus versus Gavi Guy. That's going to be a heck of a matchup.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. Both players around the same skill level, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm glad we got some contested matchups in this bracket. Unfortunately, I do think that the player base is stratifying enough that qualifiers are kind of like a foregone conclusion for a lot of people. Like, you kind of know who's going to make it out of each bracket. We're not seeing nearly as many upsets as we used to. And I think that the real close, tense matches are going to happen in the actual playoff brackets.
Yeah. And to be fair, even though some of we haven't had the most like competitive qualifiers, we have seen a lot of new players to the tournament get into the challenger bracket.
Yeah. And this bracket actually was 2 through 4 were all pretty close to each other. Aexus swept. Definitely can pat himself on the back and get back to sleep. Jif versus Abysmal Cosmos seemed pretty decisive at first, but when they ran it back in losers bracket round 2, Abysmal Cosmos actually was one miss away from winning, basically.
They are very close.
Yeah, and Axol and Abysmal Cosmos also went to tiebreaker in losers bracket round 1. So like theoretically, any of these players could have been in Challenger, with the exception of Aexus.
And we also had a very competitive second and third seeds in the respective bracket earlier today with Chromatical and Kwazi as well. Had a lot of, there's like a 20-point difference, 40-point difference in the matches they played against each other.
Absolutely. Chromatical with her first performance going to make it directly to Challengers, which is very promising. We've had a couple people who have made it to Challengers in their very first run. And generally speaking, they all tend to like do really well for themselves, you know?
Yeah, that's definitely, I think what we're seeing is it's very competitive getting into the Challenger bracket, but Elites, like you said, more of a foregone conclusion since there's like that strata of, like you said, of top level players, which is hard to like break into. Also, Wei has rejoined the channel. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh,
It looks immediately
I'm a little messed up.
immediately in the rhythm dimension.
Yep.
Yes.
Been
I
there.
am here. How are you doing? You doing good?
I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Very good. Yeah. So, how did you enjoy the second half of qualifiers today here?
It was brief.
It was
The entire day was pretty brief.
Yeah.
We're-
We were just, super optimized. We just went through the brackets. Easy.
I think this bracket was actually longer than the first bracket of the day, despite playing one fewer set.
Yeah, we did play some longer songs though, but
Yeah.
like I think the first bracket went about an hour and 20 minutes, so that means this one went like an hour and a half.
Yeah, about an hour and a half, a little more.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're
It was pretty entertaining, honestly.
yeah. We still have some really good matches, lots of close matches. We just decided to do a speed run of the SSSO today.
Yeah, absolutely. It was good fun. Unfortunately,
Late than late.
I still have not slept, so I'm going to let you guys do the recap for the day, and I'm going to peace out.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well,
So,
as always, thank you for your commentary, Red.
of course, thank you. Sorry, I am like vegetal right now. But y'all stay rad, okay? Peace.
All right. Have a good nap.
Have a good one. See ya. Have a good one. Oh,
All right. Oh, I am alone right now in terms of cameras. But
Fury.
I believe that we will be doing a recap of today's events. Which is a little bit of that, but basically, first round of matches, we had coming in a little bit robotic their way.
Oh, am I back now?
Kind of.
Oh, geez.
All right, but anyhow, so first we had bracket with Gavi Guy, Kwazi, Chromatical, and Velvet, where Gavi went through, had a pretty what's the word I'm looking for? Unchallenged
Close?
bracket for the most part.
Unchallenged.
Yeah, for Gavi, had a pretty clean run all the way up through grand finals to make it to the elite bracket. However,
in terms of the best of three
yeah, in terms of
it's just close in general though in terms of the scores.
yeah, in terms of the closeness of the scoring, we had a couple of matches between Kwazi and Chromatical, which were close both times. Kwazi went down to face Velvet in the losers bracket and was able to come up with the victory there, and Chromatical against Gavi. Gavi took that in the loser bracket final. Chromatical had a more decisive win against Kwazi, even though nevertheless still very close scores in both maps, which makes it Chromatical's first tournament appearance as well as first time. Well, we have first tournament appearance as well as making it into the challenger bracket. And then if we move on to the bracket that we just saw, we had Aexus, Jif, Abysmal Cosmos, and Axol. Axol stepping in for a player who is not able to make it. But Aexus pretty smoothly making it through that bracket as well, like Gavi did, going directly to the elite bracket. A lot of close matches amongst the other three players. We had a tiebreaker match between Axol and Abysmal Cosmos, which Cosmos took in the first loser bracket round, and then another tiebreaker in the final loser bracket round between Jif and Cosmos, which Jif took, and that means that Jif will be moving on to the challenger bracket.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I think that means in terms of those brackets that Aexus will be going against Gavi in the elite bracket, Jif going against Chromatical in the challenger bracket for their first matchups.
That's awesome. Ooh, that already sounds super close. And
Yeah,
I'm
I think-
looking forward to seeing how those matches pan out.
Yeah, I think both of those matches will be interesting to see. I think Aexus Gavi very closely matched. Jif and Chromatical also very closely matched, so those will be exciting to see.
Indeed. Alrighty, well, I think that about closes out the recap for today. And still not in Video Ninja for some
Still
reason.
alone.
Let me try to refresh the webpage. Ooh, oh, is that working? Am I in now?
Not yet.
No, I guess.
there we go.
the right. Oh, there we
made
go.
it.
I'm here. I'm finally here. It's
Okay. I think it's destroying your
my
bandwidth,
internet's-
though. You may want to dip from the Video Ninja. I think it's making your voice kind of. Oh no, you've become corrupted.
no, it's just my internet not having a fun time in general.
Yeah.
So
All right.
yeah, that's why I'm not covering the broadcasts anymore.
Understandable. I know. I think I tried doing broadcasts at one point on my own, and it did not go well because for some reason my internet will just freak out unless if it's before 7 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, now I remember you streaming. It was for like the showcases, right? The showcase.
Yeah,
week?
for showcases, and then there's basically a slideshow for me, but not my co-commentators, so that made it a bit awkward, especially since I was also broadcasting
Yeah,
on times.
but yeah, I checked the category on Twitch. Anyone else is streaming the spin game, so if anyone wants to guide the raid with their channel points, feel
I think that's a dangerous
Free
ask.
to.
'Cause you know what the default answer will be.
well, I don't think they're streaming, right? I don't think so. I hope not.
Looks like the only one streaming Spin Rhythm is SpinShare, little known channel.
Indeed. Axel suggested this one. I'm not sure about that. Let's see here. Spelunky? What are they streaming here?
It looks like Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, okay.
They're doing a speed run. They're on the 63rd hour of the speed run. What is? No.
Yeah, they're doing 100% speedrun of Tears of the Kingdom.
Gosh. Okay, well, they definitely need moral support if they're going into their 64th hour of speedrunning.
64?
Yes, they had a timer on the side. It said 63 hours.
Oh no. Oh, and I disappeared again. Let's go.
All right, but if that makes sense, this seems like a good raid.
Sure. Let's go ahead and give them some Speen love. Starting the raid. And of course, before we go, we got to do the good old traditional groove. Speen, y'all ready?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, let me just wait for Theo here to get everything ready.
Wait, what am I supposed to get ready? The
I don't know,
spin?
the stream end scene? Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, I was getting ready to spin. Shoot, I forgot I had to do like stuff and
Yeah,
things.
the problem is that we can't have that on face cam because that would be too embarrassing.
Oh.
Yeah,
We have,
true,
to,
true.
we have to hide our faces for that.
Alrighty. 3, 2, 1.
Spin!
And of course, for good measure, let me just get this one real quick.
3, 2, 1.
Yay! Hopefully that came through.
Yeah, it came through.
Perfect. And now we head to Quex's stream here and give them some Speen love. Make sure to spam Speen when we get there, and we'll see you tomorrow with the last Qualifier stream. Woo!
Goodbye.